Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Warframe official channel. My headphone is very quiet. There I can go. I can hear myself now.
That's good.
I can hear myself.
A good start.
Ooh, alright. Not completely destroying everything. Hello everyone and welcome to the Warframe official channel. It is Thursday, which means we have another weekly stream. My name is MikeGoesBoom and I'm joined by the lovely Tom, aka Oxy, who's receiving some very intense signals today.
That's good, I got that. That's pretty good.
And as the title says, we will be bringing you some showcases of the Operation Summer event vehicles that we have, well, available throughout the next few weeks. You can earn them yourself, in fact. Now,
Yes.
we have some that some of you might have seen them already. We gave some test drives to our content creators a few days ago. Specifically the Kachi, the Aren Avier, I think it's called, and the Mirsky, the little Finnish low-tier fighter. And we're also going to be playing, well, not playing, we're going to be showing some of the second-tier rewards, like the BMD4 and the Buccaneers 1, but we're not going to be taking them out into battle. We're not quite allowed to. However, I can get around that. We have custom battles. And in fact, I have got myself a new list of custom battles that we can try out. Fun fact, the Kachi is amphibious. You can put on the pontoons to make it look like a boat. In fact, if with the pontoons on, it is longer than a mouse. Might actually be the longest vehicle in the game right now. Without the pontoons, it looks like a train from behind, as you saw by the thumbnail on YouTube. Also, fun fact, you don't currently need the pontoons to actually float. You can drive through the water without them, which is quite interesting. Fun fact, the BMD4 can also float. Even though it is an airdrop variant, it is also amphibious.
That's crazy.
The Russians have everything. It is absolutely amazing. Now, let's start off with the first one of today, the one you saw in the thumbnail. Let me just quickly download the camouflage. We're just going to be showing you the special camouflages that we have for these vehicles, which you can earn yourself throughout the event. And this is the Kachi, the new rank 1 event vehicle for Japan. Battle rating 1.7, it's got a 47mm cannon, which is actually pretty damn good for this battle rating, but it's not really about the cannon. First things first, for a battle rating 1.7 vehicle, this thing has very good armor.
It do.
Especially for a amphibious vehicle as well, at the same time. 50mm, not bad at all. You can angle this a little bit, and you can deflect shots quite effectively. I've been tanking quite a few shots. And because this thing is so massive, it also has a lot of survivability. Shots go in, They don't kill all the crew. Everything is very, very much spaced out, as you can see. And you have a lot of crew, as you can see. You got 4 lads in the hull, another 3 in the turret, just casually very close. That looks a bit cozy, to be fair.
They do.
It looks very cozy, but yeah. This thing is incredibly survivable. You can also make it quite scary. Quite scary. I'm sorry, Tom, you didn't know about this, did you?
Not until several seconds prior, no, I did not.
I was very tempted to play the Thomas the Tank Engine theme song, but sadly it's copyrighted. I dressed up my tank to be exactly like that, with the red trim and everything.
It's quite good. That's actually a lot of effort's gone into that, so I can appreciate that.
I just wish you had more decal slots, because the backside just looks a bit awkward, but I guess... Has anyone ever seen Thomas the Tank Engine from behind?
I think probably yes, in many ways.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. No one has ever seen this. I'll just pretend that's the case.
I might look it up, actually, because now I can't actually visualize what he does look like. Hang on.
Maybe it's like a Mandela effect. You think you have, but you haven't.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe I'm inventing it. Hang on. Thomas the Tank. Spelled that wrong.
Now, this thing is a pretty low battle rating, but as I said, it is quite fun. Whilst it does have a decent gun and a very good survivability and decent armor for the battle rating, it is very slow. Very, very, very slow. It handles a bit like a mouse. Except it doesn't really have the side armor to be like a mouse. It's a very interesting vehicle to fight. But here's the interesting thing. You can put on the pontoons. These don't make you swim better, at least not at the moment. We don't know if this vehicle is finished. It might still be adjusted as the event goes on. As will the related vehicles, stuff like the BND-40, for example, we're going to be showing you. But it is not finished yet, so keep that in mind. You can put on the pontoons and essentially turn this thing into a land ship. It's literally a boat with tracks at this point. And the fun thing is, these pontoons count as based armor. You have 4mm of armor times 2. The back wall of the pontoon is also 4mm for 8mm in total. Nothing inside, at least nothing that the X-ray indicates. And because you have a whole big layer of air inside of this, I want to quickly show you what happens when you try, I don't know. How about some rank 5 German Leopard 1 heat? How does that sound? You know, heat, 400mm of penetration, very good at all distances. Let's see if it can deal with a tier 1 vehicle. Do you see those equivalent protection values? Okay, you can go through the bottom here. Sure, it's not quite thick enough. It doesn't kill it though. That's still not a kill shot.
Indeed.
But the further you go up where there is more space... This is a battle rating 1.7 vehicle with 360mm equivalent protection against heat.
Hell yeah. That's pretty cool.
It's not all though. I might have also tried something like, let's see. Where is the FE405?
Wait.
We need to do this for science, okay?
There.
183mm hash. What will happen? And the fun thing is, you can probably kill the FE405 quite easily because it has no turret armor.
That's true, yeah. That's yeah, that's actually a good point.
I need to see someone kill an FE405 with this thing. I need to. Okay, the sides aren't going to be quite as strong. You do have actually some double layering of the armor here. You have the outer wall, which is 10mm RHA, and you also have an inner tube, which is another 10mm on top of that. So you have 20mm with some layering in between, which can be effective for preventing certain kinds of stalling. But still, 20mm total from the side is not really going to stop anything. Even an aircraft must be able to go through this. The rear, pretty much the same thing. You have very thin armor on the rear. It does have the double wall as well, so 4mm plus 4mm. But the rear itself is also not very well armored, only 20mm on the top. So you're not really going to be defeating anything from behind either. I am quickly going to see if the hash actually works from behind this time. I'll go back to Britain, go back to rank 4, I believe it is. FE405, is it going to work from behind though? I think it is going to. It's not quite enough space. Okay, interesting though. That was not as bad as I was expecting it to.
Yeah, got one dude in the head.
Got one dude in the head, killed the engine, didn't really kill the tank. Although, I have to say, if you get shot from behind, you're kind of screwed anyway, because the turret can't turn behind. As you see, you have this massive... I think this is an air intake in the back. And yeah, that will make it so that your turret can't turn back. You can actually rotate the turret 360 degrees because it will automatically elevate the gun over this little area over here, so you can aim the gun around, but you can't aim directly behind you. Yes.
Yes.
Is there a user camo with Thomas the Tank Engine? If there isn't yet, there will absolutely be one at some point. I mean, this is just an absolute meme vehicle. I would be very surprised if people aren't already working on something of that kind, because come on, look at it. It's just perfect. It is the perfect Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah, I can't deny that, sadly.
It very much is.
Can't.
This, by the way, underneath all these decals to make it look like Thomas, this is the special camo you can get for it. I can't really show to you without the decals because I don't feel like putting them on again, but this is the standard camouflage. Light gray, looks alright, looks like a ship. You can make it look like a floating turret if you want to.
Yeah.
And this one is the special camouflage that you can get, the marine camouflage. You can probably get a preview on the website. I think you should be able to. Should I show them a little trick, by the way?
Always.
Okay, so I'm going to go a bit off script here. I'm going to show you a little secret hack. Are you guys interested in test driving this thing without owning it?
Oh gosh golly, yes please.
Right now, these event vehicles, only content creators have them, and they only have the first batch. Stuff like the BMD4, for example. I'm pretty sure I'm currently the only account, unless you have it as well. I'm pretty sure I am the, well, we are the only accounts who have it in the game right now, even though we can't play it, but we can take it out in custom battles. I'm going to show you how you can yourself test drive any premium event vehicle, gift vehicle, anything that was even removed, through a little thing called the War Thunder Wiki. Have you heard of that? Okay. Let me see if I can open this up. I'm going to put this on the screen. You guys should be able to see it. Yes, very good. War Thunder Wiki.
Was that? Did I say down Pepe in the search bar?
It did. I'm not sure if it was me or you who
was it maybe
that.
trying to? Was it when you tried to search Clown Pepe for the enlisted stream? Because I remember that happening.
It could have been, yeah. It could have been, actually. That's a good point. Well, there you go. All right. This is the War Thunder Wiki. You can find information on pretty much all the vehicles in the game on here, and you can select if you want aviation, fleet, or ground vehicles. Let's go, for example, yeah, let's go ground vehicles. In fact, I'm going to show you with one that I don't have, and in fact that no one that doesn't play on the consoles has, which would be the XM1 Chrysler. You may not be aware, there are two XM1s in the game. We have the GM, which is the one that PC players can buy, and you see lots of them. And you also have the XM1 Chrysler, which is a Xbox exclusive. If you see one of those, they are playing on the Xbox. I'm also going to drop the link in the chat in a bit, don't you worry. Now you can directly click on it, and it should take you to the page. Very good. And curious, there's this button over here. Show in-game. I just quickly have to log in because you have to be logged in the same account that you are on War Thunder, which means I have to log into my personal account.
Wow. Go.
Quick intermission. Yes.
Go.
I'm just quickly log into my personal account. Sign in with a different one. I'm definitely going to be needing my what's called my 2FA code, which is annoying, but will do fine. It's not showing on the stream. Very good. Okay, Google Authenticator. Give me authentication, please. Did it get pinged? No, and it's a playtest. That's fine. Yep. 281. Okay, there we go. Should hopefully work now. Come on, Gaijin, please. There we go. Okay. And no, I don't want you to save it. Are we good? Are we good? I think we're good.
Yep.
Okay, back to PvP1. All right. Once you are logged into the web page with your game account, the same one that you are playing the game on, and you have the game launched open at the same time, you can click on this button. And it'll load the vehicle in the game. Even though you can't select it in the tech tree, this is a console exclusive, you can load it into the game. And you can even test drive it.
Damn, girl.
The test drive doesn't quite work if it's a tech tree vehicle. There the limitations still apply. You have to have the previous vehicle unlocked to be able to test drive the next one. So you can't test drive any vehicle in the game. But you can test drive any premium vehicle, event vehicle, gift vehicle, all that good stuff. And that is also how you can test drive yourself the BMD4, even though no one has it yet. Yeah. So you can try it out yourself. This also works for planes. This also works for ships. If you are interested in a specific event vehicle and you're not sure if you want to go for it, no problem. You can check it out yourself and make up your own mind. All right. In the meantime, I'm also going to quickly drop the link to the wiki page. So, you know what? Yeah, let's go to Kachi. That's fine. I'm going to directly drop a link to the Kachi so you guys can test drive it yourself as well.
Nice.
Takes just a few seconds, and there we go. Okay, so I'm about to drop a link in the chat, which will take you directly to the wiki page of the Kachi. You can check out all the informations on there and test drive it yourself and analyze it if you want to.
Yeah.
There you go. This should work for helicopters as well, although there are some premium helicopters actually. Oh,
yep.
What's the Weep helicopter called?
Kisarasu, I think.
H1S something.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find a Weep copter. Just because I also have something interesting. There's been a new skin added for it.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Which is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like no auto load on the internet.
Yeah, the internet's a bit weird today. I can't use any Google sign-in.
Really?
It took me like an hour to send one email.
Is the bitrate on YouTube okay?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the actual
good.
internet. Right, actually, on my stream on Monday, I don't know why this happened. If you were there, you'd remember. But YouTube, I was still streaming perfectly on YouTube and Twitch, but YouTube on every PC in the office wouldn't load.
Really?
Yeah, I could not get it on my phone on Wi-Fi, but I could on 4G. And it's the same with signing in via Google on anything at the moment, unless it's fixed on these PCs.
Vodafone, please fix.
I don't get it. It's so unnecessarily complicated. Boy,
It is
though.
beautiful. It is beautiful.
Come on now.
And the best part is, this is historical camouflage.
Well, I mean, it's historical in like it being like real, but it wasn't ever sort of knocking about, you know, blowing stuff up.
I mean, yeah, it wasn't really in the war, but this existed like this.
Yeah.
This, by the way, is the premium Japanese AH1S. I don't believe it's on sale anymore.
It's
This
for
is the
G,
base
I
camo.
think.
It is for G now?
I
Okay,
think
good.
So, yeah.
You can get a base camo with it. Wakana Kizaratsu. And you can also... Well, you can't. This is actually a DMM exclusive, I'm pretty sure. So I'm not sure you can get this camouflage, but you can pretend you have it. Yes, that'll work. All right. It is time to actually get into the proper thick of it. Tom, do you have the Kachi unlocked on your account?
I don't have anything on this one, but
You
right.
don't.
So I may just watch you game because a few hours ago, well, like in the morning, I had my second COVID shot, and I feel like a corpse at the moment. So I will just be here providing witty anecdotes for your success.
Maybe that's why Google isn't working. Signal is interfering.
Very good, very good. Also, I bought a treat for you from the Asia shop that I'll get out
Ooh.
later, but I don't think we have a can opener.
We do actually, we do.
Do you know where it is?
Yes, I bought it. I know where the can opener is. I
Okay,
think.
I'll try and locate it in a bit because I did get something.
Oh, you mean here in the office? No, I don't
Yeah.
think we have it here in the office.
Yeah, like
Maybe?
I was looking
I
for
don't know,
ages.
actually.
Everyone I asked earlier said that there was one here, but I can't find it. If you're still watching, you know who you are. Please tell me where the can opener is because I genuinely checked every cupboard in the kitchen, and it's not there. Please.
There you go, War Roblox. I hope that helps.
Oh yeah. That's me.
All right, not exactly the ideal map for a Kachi, I have to say. I hope I took the pontoons off as well, because was it nice for the gameplay purpose of giving you more armor and making it look like a boat? I kind of like the train aspect of it, and it kind of ruins that. The pontoons do mess a bit with decals and placement of the 3D decorations, so keep that in mind. Again, things are work in progress, they're not quite completely finished. But yeah, we're going to try and drift around. And hey, Drifty is in the game. Hey, Drifty! Oh, he has the big boat. He has the big boat! Drifty, come on, let's pretend we DIGN and sink somewhere. Yes. Gecko! I can't put on the pontoons. I mean, I can. Maybe later on we'll put on the pontoons. We can do some custom battles. I have a few new custom battles maps which you guys can join me on. And I'll put on the pontoons for that. But for now, I just have to, you know? When the opportunity presents itself, you have to take it. Sometimes you just have to take it.
Yep. Also, quite thematically from the Asia store, I got a can of drink called Ocean Bomb. I
Why
don't
does
know.
it have a police car on it? Though?
I really don't know. That's why I bought it. I just thought it looked weird. I don't know if it will get out on the green screen, but you can kind of see it there. Got a little police car on it. It says Ocean Bomb. I think it's meant to be like a milk drink, which is a bit weird to me, but I'll give it a go.
They do have a lot of milk drinks, yeah.
Yeah.
Japanese like their weird flavors. Ooh, that's a Sturmpanzer. Sturmpanzer dead. Sturmpanzer not dead. Oh god, there's so many of them. I'm not really playing this smartly right now, given that I'm presenting my full-on broadside. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine, don't you worry.
This smells like a hotel bathroom.
A hotel bathroom, that's an interesting one.
Almost exactly. That's unlocked a memory for me when I went to, I think, like, Spain 20 years ago.
You in Spain, how did you survive that?
I think I was, like, 4. But weirdly, that smell reminded me of where we stayed.
Huh.
That's really weird. Okay, I thought I'd never get that memory back. This is great. Well, thanks for that. Coach Bomb, that's brilliant. Doing well, I see.
This thing, by the way, has a very quick reload. You
Yeah.
can out-reload most enemy tanks you face, which is quite good.
It's got the shoulder stab as well, which is really
It
good.
does, yeah, it does. It's not the most stable, to be honest, even in CC1, which isn't very fast to begin with. It still jiggles about a bit, but it's useful for getting those shots on the slight move. Not that you really move anywhere quickly, to be fair. This thing is not exactly a race car, is it?
No. Well, that's quite nice. I was about to say, right, don't... This will sound weird, it's not... It tastes a bit like bleach, but like really muted, like a lot of sugar. That doesn't mean that, you know, but...
I'm not sure what to do with the information, to be honest.
Well, you know what I mean? Like, it tastes like the smell of bleach, a bit.
Okay, that doesn't seem like a very good taste, however.
But it's got a lot of sugar in it, so it sort of counteracts that a bit. I know how that sounds, but like it's actually not bad. It's drinkable.
I have lost 3 people so far, and I'm doing just fine. This thing is so much crew, it's amazing.
It does.
Oh no, Drifty got murdered! Drifty, no! By the way, if you guys don't know, Drifty is one of our content creators. He streams on Twitch as well, and I would recommend checking him out. He does some custom battles as well. In fact, Drifty, maybe I'll send you some of my custom battle links later on, from the ones we do. Alright, the enemy has captured the B point, which is not great. This thing, by the way, has surprisingly good gun depression, 10 degrees. But if you put on the pontoons, you lose pretty much all of that, so keep that in mind. You got some comments, Tom?
Yes. Someone asked me why have I tasted bleach, and someone responded with, Oxy always looks for more information. I just found that really funny. I don't know why. Yeah. That's great. Also, it's in the other room, so I can't show you, but I'm going to complain about the government of this city for a bit. So I got my work permit like a few days ago, about 6 months late, and I have to go back in another few months to pick up a revised one because the one they gave me is incorrect. I did nothing wrong. What has happened with it is that on the back where it lists my height and eye color, it's not there. My official government-issued ID says that I'm 0 centimeters tall and I have no eyes. And that's fantastic. And I'm not allowed to leave the country until they give me a new one because it's technically illicit travel. And that's great. And I showed it to the army earlier when I was getting my vaccine, and they didn't care. So I'm like, this city is amazing.
Small family, sightless Oxy?
Small family government. Clearly.
How can everything go so wrong for you? I don't understand.
I really don't know. Like, I would show it on stream, but I guess it's got like information on it that I shouldn't share.
They probably
on stream.
shouldn't share that around.
But yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand how they got that wrong. Does my head in.
I should probably try and back up a bit. I'm currently on the spawn screen, but we are doing pretty well. Our team is doing very well, and they are not, so...
Actually, has anyone got, like, 4 of them together yet and, like, connected them in a line and drove them like a proper train?
I don't think so, but we should try that at some point.
Do that with your one, but put it at the front, like with your little face.
Oh, no, I'm getting shot from the side. Oh!
It will be like the human centipede, but with tanks.
We could try that, yeah. I mean, I'm going to be doing a custom battle later on. If you guys want to join in as well, feel free to. Maybe we can get some content creators in as well, so we can have some train effects.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yesterday I was actually playing it with a bunch of content creators. You're going to be seeing some videos soon. And we occupied the entire width of the river on Eastern Europe.
Hell yeah.
It was beautiful.
That's
Absolutely beautiful. Let's spawn on the other side this time. I want to see what we can do over there. The traffic lights hate you, the city government hates you. Who in Germany doesn't hate you?
I nearly got run over again.
How does that keep on happening?
Literally, the man is green, and I follow him, and the car comes, and it's like beeping, and it's like, what do I do? I can't. I need to cross the road. I can't not cross the road. What can I be expected to do? It's just this country just wants me gone, probably for good reason. But I mean, it's just not happy with me ever. Everything I do is just wrong, or everything is like passively like it's like the universe saying that just leave. They don't want you. It's awful.
But the beer is reeling you in.
Yeah, the beer's like 35 cents, and it's like I can deal with nearly getting run over for that most of the time.
Same. Fucking
It's-
like yeah, that's good.
We're allowed one. We got it in early.
I only got in half.
Okay, we're allowed another one. Well, half of one.
Half of one. Yes.
Is that the first or the end that's allowed?
I mean, I don't know. I guess I said the first 2 letters, so we can do the second 2 letters at some point during the stream.
Okay.
But would it be confused? Because it would just be K. It's like,
Well, we've already done it now. So.
oh, crap. No, crap also has C. Oh, no.
We're just doubly messed up then, aren't we? Awful.
We just messed the entire thing up. Oh, by the way, you can try to swing backwards on railroads if you want to. It's not very technically advantageous given that it's your weakest armor and you can't really point your gun backwards, but who needs practicality when you can be a train?
Yeah. It is cool though. Like, I like that the game has this in it. Like the ability to do this.
I love it
That's
so
cool.
much.
That's like cool for a game. Like this is a game about shooting tanks and stuff, and you can do that. And I like that as a concept. That's brilliant.
And when you think about it, you know how those old school steam trains have those plows at the front to like deflect animals and stuff? This also has that, but in a more advanced form. It also blends whatever's in your way at the same time.
Yeah, a delicious, healthy snack.
Yes, cow
Go with your
milkshake.
travel. Mmm.
That's the noise it makes.
That was good. That was quick. That was back and forth. That's great. That's what we need. Fantastic.
We are losing the B cap, or are we capping it again? I think we might be capping it again, which is good. The enemy team's pretty much done at this point. So, whilst you guys get to look at my beautiful rear, I am going to do something nice for you guys. Does anyone want a giveaway of some short test drives of the Akachi? How does that sound? Right now, only content creators have them. Maybe, actually, I think people might be starting to unlock them these days. It is the 12th? If not today, in a few days, you guys should be able to get it yourself as well. I believe you need to get 5 stars in the current summer event to unlock it yourself. But in the meantime, I can give you a quick test drive so you guys can try it out yourself a little bit early. And bring out the custom battle we have later on as well.
Very cool.
It's on the 4th star now, so okay, yeah. In about 2 days maximum, you guys will be able to get it yourself. So, let me quickly edit the giveaway page. If you guys want to participate, by the way, we do giveaways on Twitch. We are live on YouTube and Steam at the same time as well, but we can't run giveaways on there. So if you want to participate, make sure you head to twitch.tv/warthunder. On Steam, there isn't really any links as far as I'm aware, so you have to go there manually. On YouTube, you can find a link to our channel directly in the description of the stream you're watching. Make sure to head over to there and give the channel a follow. And in a little bit, the bot will give you the information of how to participate. Akachi rental. And let's say test drive. That was a bit better. Test drive Reno. Okay.
Oh, I think I'm actually going a bit weird.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just thought of. It's not even funny.
Well, it obviously is.
No, it's not. It's not even funny. I think my brain's melting. Oh dear.
What did they put in the vaccine, Tom?
I don't know. It was like an old fella that knew the town where I lived. Actually, that was quite cool. He'd been to Margate before. That was nice. No, I just thought of the Wheatley crab video again, and it just went in my head, and I can't get it out.
Get out of my head! Get out of my head! Get out of my head!
It's just a video of the Portal 2 alpha animation tests, and a voiceover with someone saying Wheatley crab for 20 seconds, and it's not funny. It's so not funny at all. I mean, if the moderators can find it, it's fine to put in the chat. But it's so not funny. But because I know it's not funny, it's making me laugh, and because my brain is collapsing under the weight of corona in my blood.
You might want to take tomorrow off.
No, I mean, I need to do. Well, actually, maybe I don't know. I'll see how I feel. If I'm fine, Gaming. Gaming.
Absolute gaming. It
gaming
was
on-
fine. Okay, that's fine.
Gaming on 300 ping. Let's go.
There we go. All right. So lads, we currently have a giveaway open. We are giving away some test drives of the Kachi, the vehicle that I was just playing around. If you guys want to turn into Thomas the Train Engine as well, I can quickly show you how actually. It is quite simple. All you need is this is the Squadron Leader pennant decal in the Britain section. And if you also have a face, in my case I just use my own face, my MGB decal, which is in the special section, or you can use any other face that you want to. I could put in an enemy face actually.
You shouldn't do that.
What would be the female version of the name Thomas? Antoinette?
I think I remember like watching a show with a character called Thomasina in it, but I don't know if it was an actual name people are called.
I've never heard that before.
It was in this cartoon, I can't remember what it was. Unless it was like a gender swapped version of like Thomas the Tank Engine. Well, I think I've just like implanted that in my head as like a false memory. I'm gonna look that up. Hang on.
I'll just say my headcanon is Antoinette the Tankette Engine. How's that sound?
There's someone called Thomasina Myers who's a cook. And there's a film called The 3 Lives of Thomasina from 1963. Thomasina the Tank Engine. I'm going to see if that exists.
Tanya. Yeah, Tanya could work. Brittany, is the Brittany even related to Tom at all?
It's just, the first thing that came up is Thomas the Tank Engine with, like, makeup and, like, a bra around the, like, is a bra, isn't it? Just around, like, the little knobbling there. That's the first thing that came up.
I think, maybe?
Why did someone
It looks very unhappy.
It does. Well, I'm sure he's not really that happy with having a bra on him, but... well, oh wait, hang on.
Alright, we are going to close down the entries to the giveaway in about 20 seconds. If you haven't yet, make sure to head to twitch.tv/WarThunder. You can find the link down below in the description. If you are currently watching on YouTube, make sure to follow the channel and type ! Enter. The bot will tell you if you are in. You can only enter one, keep in mind.
Hang on,
you can only enter once.
Enter, please.
Oh yeah, Tom also has to get in.
Yep. Oh,
I don't really have anything to give away. Like honestly, one day you are going to win and I have no idea what I'm going to do.
I know, it's going to be at the most annoying moment.
It's going to be terrible.
Yeah.
It's going to be absolutely terrible. Oh well. We are giving away test drives for the Kachi, this thing you are seeing right here on the screen. It is absolutely beautiful. In fact, so much so I'm going to be playing a second game, but with the pontoons on this time. And I want to see if we can get some water maps.
Yeah.
Which would be fine.
Very cool.
Throughout the stream, we're going to be presenting some other vehicles as well. We have the VL Mirsky 2, the new Swedish-Finnish low-tier fighter plane. It's not very good.
I like it. I mean, it's not very good, but well, what it is good at is CAS, because in the belts it has it's got the weird like pseudo cannon AP round, which has like spooling of like a 30mm, so it's like proper nutty.
Even the Tracer's belt have 23mm. Like this is American 50 cal levels of penetration on these 50 cals, which is not bad at all. You can also put on some 100kg bombs. Maybe not the best, but you can kill some heavy tanks with this. But yeah, this thing should be pretty good for CAS.
Yeah.
4 machine guns, all mounted in the nose as well, which is very important for CAS. You get the accurate stream of fire down, which is very nice.
Yeah.
In general gameplay though, I find that it doesn't turn very well, it doesn't climb very well, the rudder just locks up at high speeds.
Yeah, at high speed it's pretty bad, but like against like a lot of the lower tier stuff, it does have, I mean, it can outturn a lot of like the MiG-3s and that kind of thing when it's got enough mobility and speed to get away from biplanes and stuff if you are playing at like 2.0. But in general, yeah, it's the rudder stops at high speed, so you can't get the guns on target. And speaking of the guns, if you do fire them, the force will like knock the nose of the aircraft up. So you need to compensate for that recoil as well, which can be a bit tricky.
It does look very nice. You can kind of see like some daylight through the engine cowling.
Yeah,
that's actually very nice. I like the wooden propellers as well, painted black on the backside so they don't confuse your aim when you are playing in simulator mode.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I like this little teal underneath. It looks a bit Russian, to be honest, the camo scheme, doesn't it?
It actually does, yeah, it's a good point. It looks just like the early like Yak camos.
Yeah, yeah. If you covered the roundlets, you could probably pass off as a Russian plane, to be honest. Of course, the Russians didn't really have that many radial engines this early on, but it's a nice looking plane.
Yeah.
Could be great for CAS. I haven't really tried out myself yet. I'm not sure how good the 2.0 Swedish ground lineup is. I know they have some interesting vehicles here, like, where is it? The big tube thing. This one. 1.7, you could take it together with the Mersky. Should be fine. But for general ARB use, not the best. I'm going to try and play a game with it. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
But yeah. We also have the... Oh, I need to quickly check the list again, what we had. Oh yeah, the Soldati series, which I think is the RN Avier, if I'm not mistaken, it's called.
I think that's one of the ships that was in the naval beta as well.
This is quite an old one, true.
Yeah.
This is quite an old one. I'm just going to show the standard camo first. This is the RN Avier. I have to say, I personally don't really play boats, so I'm not sure if this is good or bad. Generally speaking, these event ships tend to be just versions of ships you already have with more AA on it.
Yep.
Not sure if this is the same case in this case, although I can see some AA. And you can get this special camo for it, which looks a bit underwhelming from behind, but I like this.
I like that. That
like
color
this.
is one of my favorite colors. That kind of like washed out teal.
This
It's
one?
really nice. Like the green at the back.
Oh yeah,
It's really nice.
It
Reminds
does
me
look
of
quite nice, yeah.
bathrooms.
it. I had a bathroom just like this.
Yeah, dude. Like my aunt, my German aunt, like in one of her first apartments, the tiles were this color, and I would just hang out in the bathroom because it's like I like looking at that. I remember that.
To be fair, blue is a calming color.
Oh man, no, I just remembered that I had this like toy spider when I was younger that had like little I don't know, like little I can't describe it, but it had like water in the back, so you could like play with it in the bath and like squeeze it and then like squeeze water out of it. It was really sweet. I hope I still have that spider.
If you don't, you can probably get another one.
Maybe, but like it was a really obscure toy. It looked really menacing as well. Like, I don't know why it didn't scare me as a kid, but I mean, I like that.
Okay, cool question. Are you scared of spiders now?
I'm scared of spiders if I know they're around me, but I don't know where they are. If I can see them, I don't mind. If there's like a massive like hand-sized spider in the middle of the room, it's like, I know what it's doing, it's fine. If that spider then leaves my sight, I'm on lockdown. And it's, I'm not moving. Until
Maybe it could be because of that bath toy spider. You're not afraid of seeing spiders, I suppose.
Yeah, it's like, I don't like being shocked by stuff. If I know what's about to sort of happen, then it's like, don't worry about it. But if there's like a spid that's like running across my chest at night, then it's like, I'm gonna die. There's no point. I'll launch myself and the spid out of the window. Like in the end of those, I don't know, those movies where it's like the villain gets taken down by like the best friend of the main character by like they like committing like, they kind of die together at the end, like jump out of the plane, holding on to the other person. It's like that. That's what I would do with a spider. But yeah, if I know what they're doing, it's fine. Unless they're one of the big ones with the hands that are in the air. I can't care for that, I'll be honest.
But they're so cute. The jumping spiders are the cutest
Jumping
ones.
spiders are really sweet, but the massive, like, Brazilian ones that are like...
Okay, yeah, okay. I can see that.
Those can just leave. I'm not a fan of that at all.
All right, I'm closing down the entries to the giveaway. It is now time to pick some winners. 158 people to draw. Let's say we'll pick 3 for now. Because I'm going to be playing Takachi again anyway. You guys have another chance of winning later on. How to use a free camera. Decool, this is only featured on NVIDIA graphics cards. If you don't have an NVIDIA graphics card, you can't do it. It is called NVIDIA Ansel. It is the photo tool that NVIDIA has, and it is integrated into War Thunder. You can do some decent stuff with this. I use it for taking the screenshots. For example, the thumbnail you saw on the YouTube side, I have taken with NVIDIA Ansel. And you can adjust the field of view. You can put on some depth of field, which makes your photo look all artistic and crap. And something that not many people know you can do. You can go inside of vehicles.
Yeah, ow, man.
And you can check them out from the inside.
Yeah, that's really cool.
That was a very interesting sound.
Yeah, I mean, I went like that. It's like that's cool, but then I realized that my arm hurts, so I had to stop. And it shocked me for a moment. The little pedals and stuff are all there too.
See, this is interesting because this is something usually people never see, but it's still modeled.
That's why you like always love about video games when you can clip out of bounds and stuff, is that like there's stuff there that you'll never see. And that weirdly is super interesting to me.
You know what I really like to see is the inside of the wing on the TB3. It looks absolutely amazing.
That's really cool. I love that.
You can see the engine in the back as well. Some fine detail. Of course, it gets a bit washed out or out of focus at close range. That's just a effect of the camera itself. But yeah, it's surprisingly well modeled. You can even see where the extra crew goes. And honestly, this tank is surprisingly spacious from the inside, I have to say.
Yeah. It looks like an Anderson shelter a little bit, with like the round sides.
Yeah. Tube.
Like
Tube.
Big tubers.
Please go inside a mouse. Okay, we can quickly try that. Sure, no problem. I do have to keep an eye on the time though, because we have a lot to show today.
Yes.
And maybe not that much time. Let's quickly check out the mouse. Go into Ansel mode. I'm going to put the field of view at 90. That's usually what the human eye is at. And quickly just let me delete depth of field. Yes, there we go. Okay. It is time to enter the mouse. Where do we enter from? Front or back?
Which is the least sexual answer I can give?
Neither.
The top, then. No, that's still bad. I don't know. Go from the side.
Too late.
No.
Too late. We can take a look at these beautiful decals over here as well.
Don't enter through the decals.
My new waifu collection.
Oh,
there we go.
This is horrible.
Now you can probably not see too much in here. The mouse is a rather dark tank. You can make some outlines of the ammo rack in the back, the massive cannon breech over here as well. You can see the machine gun, which is decently modeled. Let's go a little bit deeper, shall we? Oh god, where am I? I don't know where I am. Hold on. Oh god. This is a bit confusing. Okay, let's go through the back. Aha. A transmission, I think?
I think that's the engine. The engine looks a bit sort of
could
phallic,
it be, maybe. I'm not sure if it doesn't have the engine at the front?
I just remember that it's got one part of it that looks very childishly funny in the X-ray view.
Yeah, some grates. And control. Oh, I went outside actually. And the driver's position is about here. Man. It is walled off, yeah. So you can see the internal walls.
Not much you can really see. To hang out in there, you know.
Mouse.
Oh
yeah, I also want to show the TB3 just because I love the TB3. Planes are the best to look at. Do I even have it? I do. Good. So the TB3 is quite an interesting one. You may have noticed that you have gunner positions underneath the wings, unlike the position of the engines. And you would ask yourself, how would someone get in here? Also, this kind of reminds me of Among Us.
Go away.
I'm sorry, Tom. I see it everywhere at this point. See, I don't think people actually just had to sit in these gunner cupolas the entire flight. There is so much space in this wing.
So cool, dude. Like, I think, wasn't the TB3 like a runoff design of like the Junkers 38? Was it?
I would have no idea. I would have absolutely no idea.
No, because then Japan made the Ki 20, I think, which is like this, but like, dude, one aircraft I really want in the game is the Ki 20. I think it's the Ki 20. It's like the TB3. It could carry like a huge bomb load. It's just massive, and it's got like the thick wings as well. Really, really cool. Oh, my arm. I keep forgetting.
I think your arm is about to fall off at some point.
Yeah. Wait, go down a sec. Were those maps on the side there?
Yes.
That's so cool, dude. That's really sweet. Little maps. I think those are the same maps that are in the back of the Ki 67 as well.
Probably the texture was reused at some point, yeah. That would not be surprising. You can get on the back as well. You can see the... Okay, no, this is the damage model from this side. There we go. There is the back half of the shirt there. Nice. Yeah, this thing is a big one, and you can crawl all around it, which is absolutely beautiful.
Very cool.
Very nice. If you're wondering, by the way, why you're seeing holes from the inside when you're seeing them from the outside, that is just the damage model.
Yeah.
It's essentially what your holes would look like when your wing gets damaged. It's just we have the skin over the top of it to cover it.
Yep.
All right, there you go. Little trick. This is 2 tricks so far. I should start charging people for this.
Yeah.
I've shown you how to play hidden vehicles, event vehicles, removed vehicles, all that stuff. I've shown you how to go inside of tanks and planes. What's next? Okay, it's time to draw the people from the giveaway. You can search the Toxin. We're going to be picking 3 people. If you happen to be one of the persons who is picked, please reply with your in-game name, exactly the way it is written. So make sure you respect all the uppercase letters and lowercase letters. And your platform as well. We can actually do these giveaways for console as well. So, it is time to pick a winner. Prenticom. Prenticom, congratulations. Prenticom, if you're in the chat, make sure to tell us your platform and your username. Yes. Username and platform. And if he's not around, we'll be picking someone else instead. Oh yeah, Tom, did you realize the subreddit now has 250,000 followers?
It does. Very cool.
They will be getting a special decal in the game very soon.
Nifty.
Is Prenticom here? Prenticom on Twitch, are you here? I think he might not be here. He might not be here. Oh no.
Grumpy face.
5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Half. I don't think he's here, Tom.
Nope.
Sad. Well, Prenticom, if you're hearing this after the fact, I'm sorry, it's a bit too late. You have missed out on your chance to win a test drive of the Kachi, so it is time to pick someone else instead. Prenticom has been disqualified. Big F in chat. Instead, the winner is Wano Mars. Wano Mars? Wano Mars? Congratulations, make sure that you type something in the chat, please. Why is my Samsung account telling me stuff?
Mine doesn't tell me
Hey,
anything.
he is. And he is on Mars. Yes, he's on Mars. He's on PC. Alright, let me add your rental real quick. Tom, do you think you could read some chat in the meantime while I try to do this?
I also need to show someone my my shirt because I said I would.
Ooh.
But I need to do it like slowly because the top is funnier. It's like, hang on, what's that? What does this say?
Oh
I
no.
wear this. But then it's like, wait, hang on. Man, I love frogs.
Wow.
Except the frog is green screened out. But I mean,
They
I
look
like
like a
it.
bear, to be honest.
That's well, like it.
Okay, they're because of the green screen, it had like this shape of the head of a bear.
Yeah,
You know where the eyes are? It looks like little ears.
it does kind of. But yeah, like it was. I like it, but then I realized I have a shirt that says MILF on it at the top, and I thought, like, I went to see some people earlier, and I got like really sinister looks, and it's like, well, I don't understand why. And then it was like, oh wait, I know why. This was a disaster of an idea. I should have got one with another phrase on it. I
Oh
thought-
no.
Oh no. What's the alternative to MILF?
Dilf?
That's not a term, is it?
It is.
Has anyone ever actually used that though?
Yes. There's also Gilf,
What is
which
that?
take a guess. If you know what MILF stands for, you know what Gilf stands for.
No, but that's not necessary. Not necessary. Unnecessary.
Don't Google it.
I'm not going to. Oh. But I mean, yeah. So
Alright, Wano Mars, if you relog, you will have a test drive of the Kachi on your account. Let's pick the next winner as well. It is Acarpew. Acarpew. Acarpew, congratulations. Make sure to tell us your in-game name and your platform. And let's hope he's actually in the chat. Is he in the chat? Please tell me he's in the chat.
we will see.
Is he in the chat? He is! Hey, very nice.
Yay.
Carpew on PC. Very nice. I have a feeling people are going to start saying PC bias re. It's only PC people winning. What's going on? Alright, I gotcha. Kachi. Oh, why is there so many Kachi stuff? Okay, there we go. And you got yourself a week's worth of rental as well. Alright. If you relog the oh wait. You just had to make Commando Nomad do a lot of work there.
What?
Oh, you didn't see it.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of added block terms.
That's good.
Good.
Nice.
Mods do be working though.
They
Carpew,
do.
congratulations. You got yourself a rental. If you relog, it'll be on your account. And the last winner is Hell Penguin. Hey.
Yay.
Hell Penguin, a long-time viewer of myself and the streams. Congrats, my dude. I'm very glad to see someone who has been here for a long time winning stuff as well. And I do know that your in-game name is the same as your Twitch account, so there we go.
Where would the can opener be?
Probably in one of the drawers, I would guess. Or maybe inside of the bucket of the...
I looked,
Cutlery
actually, it
things.
might be in, like, deep inside the bucket. I could have a look there.
It could be. It could be.
Because
I know
I-
ours at home is.
Okay, I need to find it. So I'll be like a minute. I'll quickly like look through all of the drawers because it's necessary. You'll see why, but it's necessary. Oh.
And in the meantime, I'll prepare another game. Hell Penguin, congratulations. The rental is on your account as well. We're going to be playing another round with the Kachi. This time with the floats on, so you can see what that looks like. And hopefully we'll have enough time to check out the rest of the vehicles as well and do some custom battles. Now, one thing. I can show you the Buccaneer, which is over here. This is the top plane reward, the Buccaneer S1. It is actually, let me just quickly make sure that I am on the correct screen and that I have this on, because I need you guys to realize something. The rewards that are not yet available to content creators are not quite ready yet, okay? So the stats that you see may not be correct. I'm going to show the stats, but they may not be entirely correct. They might still change. And battle ratings as well, of course, repair costs, loadout, all the good stuff. That in mind, this is the Buccaneer S1. It is essentially a Buccaneer S2 with less loadouts and at a lower battle rating. Compared to the S2, which is at battle rating 9.3, this at 8.7 is quite a bit lower actually, but it also has quite a bit less armament. As the other Buccaneer doesn't have any forward-facing guns, and it doesn't have any anti-air missiles either. No air-to-air missiles, no flares either, which means that unless you somehow manage to rocket someone, or bomb someone, or I guess bullpup someone, you are not going to be killing any planes with this thing. Instead, you're going to be killed by many planes because you don't have flares. That is an issue. I wouldn't recommend taking this out into ARB. However, 8.7, and you can take out 4 bullpups and 4 1,000-pound bombs at the same time. This is pretty good for CAS. It joins some of the other British planes you already have in the tech tree, which can also carry 4 bullpups, but you can carry bombs on top of that on a pretty quick platform. Pretty quick platform indeed. This, by the way, hold on. This, by the way, is the special camo for it. It makes it look like the S2, if you want to fool some people that way. The base camo is, in my opinion, actually better. I really like this full white camouflage. It looks absolutely amazing. The rear still looks awkward. I just don't like the air brakes of the Buccaneer, but yeah, there you go. You found it?
I found it. It was in the cupboard with all the like the MREs and stuff.
Oh.
It was in the back, like underneath, like some pickles.
I have a feeling I'm going to regret this, aren't I?
Yeah, because I'm not.
No.
I'm not engaging with it.
Why do I have a feeling it's some kind of sentry egg or something?
You're on the right track, but it's
no.
It's something you would not expect me
Right.
to own and then find in a shop.
Right. I'm scared now. Anyway,
Ooh,
there you go.
exciting.
Buccaneer S2. You can actually test fly it yourself if you want to, by the way. We gave you a guide of how to test flight these vehicles. If you go to the Warfare Wiki and you log in with your game account, you can visualize these vehicles yourself in the hangar and give them a test flight as well, given that they are not in the tech tree itself. So there you go. You can play it yourself right now. In test flight. Not in custom battles. Not in national battles. I can take it into custom battles. We'll see. This is the Buccaneer. The reward for the ships is the German Bussard, which I, again, have no idea really about what it is.
Coastal.
Should be a coastal fleet. Yep, there we go.
Genau.
3.7. Let me make sure I have the standard camo first, because the upgrade camo of this thing is actually quite nice. Okay, so we have 2 76mm pretty much automatic guns, which is quite nice. Some... Oh, those are anti-ship missiles, aren't they? But does it have them though? I'm not seeing them in the thing right now.
It's the same as the Albatross, but it doesn't. They're not functional at the moment.
So maybe a future edition at some point. Maybe curious. Those are some big missiles, I have to say. Those are huge, very big. Anyway, there you go. This is the Bussard, the top naval reward you can get, and this is the camo for it.
That's really cool.
I actually really like the camo of this thing. It is beautiful.
It
Look
has
at
the
that.
same kind of teal color that's inside Russian aircraft cockpits.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
That's a good point, actually. Maybe that's why I like it so much.
Yeah, that's nice.
It is very, very nice. That's a very big thing on top, though.
That's a really big thing.
Big ball.
Big
Yes.
ball.
Its camo
Yeah.
makes it look quite nice, I have to say.
It is nice, yeah. I mean, it's functionally very close to identical to the Albatross class in the main tree, but it just has some extra anti-air, which is a good thing, really, because the other one has nothing in terms of secondary armament, so it can, have a bit more versatility there, but pretty similar. But
Is this a bell or is this a lamp?
I think it's a lamp. It looks lampy.
It looks... Oh, yeah, it has to be. I mean, there's more of them. It kind of looks like a bell at the same
It
time,
kind of
though.
does, yeah. My brain panicked then, and after saying lampy, thinking that lampy meant something like wrong, but I don't think it does.
Of course, the classical, I guess in this case, this would be MG3. This is a post-war ship. This seems like an M250 car as well.
It should be, yeah.
Which is nice. And you have a map.
Yeah.
Not sure what map that is, but it is a map.
Yeah, can we like find out what that map is actually of? That'd be great. Dude, it'll be like those, you know those like Minecraft videos where they like find the origin of like the loading screen and stuff
Yeah.
that take like thousands of people? We should do one of those for like War Thunder to find that map.
It doesn't look like any War Thunder map, I remember.
Unless it's like really simple and it's like the first result for map on Google, but
Could be. This could just be a placeholder texture for just everything. Every map might be that.
I want to find it. We should put a bounty on it. No, we shouldn't because it might be really easy. But that would be cool. I'd like to see that.
Well, there you go. It is. Oh yeah, by the way, since we are here, let's also go inside of the ship. Can't go below the waterline, but we can explore around a little bit. Ooh, those are some ammo racks.
They do be.
All right. Can we check out the ship's engine room? No engines here just yet. Not quite sure what those are. Oh, hey, there we go. There's some engines.
The inside of ships in this game always remind me of like those liminal space pictures, where it's like all kind of empty and there's like no structures around, and like the sense of scale is hard to define. I like it for that.
I'm just surprised the camouflage applies to the engines as well.
That's pretty dope.
This oh,
Bed?
Tom, do you want to put your Minecraft bed next to mine? JK. Unless.
Oh, don't do the fingers as well. That's not acceptable.
There we go. That is the Bussard. And the final reward is the BMD, for which, holy crap, you guys are in for something quite interesting. In fact, before I play the Kachi again, I'm going to quickly give this thing a test drive.
Yep.
So, you might think to yourself, why? We already have the BMP3, we have the Object 685. Why should we care about the BMD4? Isn't it basically the same thing? Kind of. This is essentially a air paratrooper version of the BMP3. It's slightly different. It has pretty much the same weapon system, 100mm cannon, low pressure, together with a 30mm. You don't have 80 gems on the sides of the turret. In fact, you can actually shoot 8 gems through the cannon barrel itself, which means you can actually fire 8 gems on the move, which is quite nice. But I have to show you something which distinguishes this thing quite a bit. Keep in mind, work in progress. This might not actually be finished. I'm not sure if this is how it is supposed to be. Have you seen the speed of the transmission yet?
Yes, I have.
It can go as fast backwards as forwards. RU-251 style. And it's not slow either. 70 kilometers per hour, both forwards and backwards. Now here's the thing. It has a higher power to weight ratio than the BMP3. So compared to BMP3, 18.7 tons, 450 horsepower, mine is not fully upgraded. The BMD4, 450 horsepower, but only 13.6 tons. It is quite a bit lighter than the BMP3, which by itself is not already a very slow vehicle. It's decently maneuverable. Yep. But the BMD4, even more so. So let me quickly show you, by the way, this is the special camo you can get for it. Deforming charcoal desert camouflage. This is the standard. It has all these standard Russian camouflages. I really like this late green one.
Yeah,
it is beautiful. And let me show you what you can do. Now, ammo selections right now are very limited. You only have 80 gems and HE shells. I believe you're only supposed to take up to 4 8GM shells. Right now you can take more if you take another HGM type as a secondary, but I don't believe this is supposed to be this way, so this might get fixed by the time the vehicle releases to everyone. But instead you can take out some HE shells, which aren't really particularly great.
They're okay, but they're hard to aim. If you use the upgraded one, if you can like land it under a tank, you can like blow them up. And it fires every 4 seconds, which isn't bad, but...
See, here's the trick of it though. If you select your... Okay, so by default right now, the 30mm is the default cannon, as you can see. But you can select your secondary cannon if you have the keybind for it. And I'm just quickly sure I'm going to throw off the HGM. This thing has a laser rangefinder. So let me see if I can actually get this Abrams on the first hit, maybe. I'm going to point right at the top of his turret with the HE loaded. Laser rangefinder, and are we going to do it?
Are we going to do it? Sort of.
A little bit above, maybe? Compensate a little bit.
does have a bit of deviation, that shell, actually.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It
not going
slides
to be a
right.
guaranteed one-shot every time, that's for sure. Especially these distances, the drop-off is quite severe. But there you go.
Whoa, hey. Game.
Abrams needs buff, confirmed Abrams to what's 2.3 battle rating. Soon.
Reddit moment.
Yes, please.
Reddit moment.
Reddit moment.
Reddit moment.
Yes.
Fuck.
So there, you can use the laser rangefinder with the HE, which is quite nice. Not very reliable, and you're probably going to get killed by the time your shell gets there. But you can fire over hills with this.
Yeah.
You also have night vision. I believe this looks like 2nd gen,
I think it's the same as the BMP3, so it should be second, yep.
which is quite nice. It's not quite as bad as the regular, usual thermal sights on the Russian tanks is. This is going to fail completely because he's turning right. That's fine. Also, very fast reload on this main cannon, even with the HGM. So I'm going to go full speed forwards. I'm going to quickly launch this off.
Yeah, and like, I don't, again, my work in progress, I haven't really been following it that much, but the BMD4 doesn't have the reload penalty when firing ATGMs, and the BMP3 does. It's like 30 seconds for an ATGM, and this is the same as the, well, it's a little bit longer than the HE, but I don't know if it's meant to be like that or not. I don't really know much about these vehicles, but in any case, pretty good.
And look at the speed as well. This is in realistic mode, by the way. I'm going full off-road and almost hitting 60 kilometers per hour
So,
forwards, which is not bad at all. I'm going to switch back to my 30mm as the main cannon, which should be able to go for the sides of these things.
Oh, I see. Hang on. I think when you switch to the other cannon, the stabilizer turns off.
Yes, the 30mm currently doesn't have a stabilizer, I believe.
Yeah, because when you were firing the ATGM, it was like bouncing up and down. Huh.
That might be it, yeah. Again,
Yeah,
work
there
in
we go,
progress,
okay.
not everything is quite finished on this thing yet, but
Tech
it
team,
can
go.
also go backwards pretty quickly. Does it have stationary traverse? It does. Okay, very nice. Not too bad, not too bad. Turret traverse could be... Actually, turret traverse isn't bad at all.
It's okay.
Honestly, that's very good. I don't mind that.
Like with the whole traverse as well, you can speed it up. It's not bad.
It also doesn't oversteer too much. You can control it
Yeah,
pretty well. Since
true.
it's such a light vehicle, you can control the exact movements pretty well. Backwards, no problem. You can run backwards pretty effectively. I'm not sure if this will get hull break. It might. I don't have a way to test it right now. But if it doesn't, this might be a legit tactic because you have... which one is it? Backwards, there we go. Since you have the engine and fuel tanks and transmissions in the back, this might technically be able to defeat some heat shells. Maybe. At least better than getting it from front.
Can you depress the gun through the back? Of them, or is it the same
You can't, sadly. No, you can't go for the little gap in there.
I guess that makes sense.
It doesn't really have much oppression in general, to be fair.
Is it the same for the front?
I believe it gets slightly better to the front.
Okay.
It gets better through the side, as you can see.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
And the front... it's not very good.
Alright.
It's not very good. Typical Russian gun depression, you don't get much depression out of it, which is a bit of an issue when you are driving through hills and stuff like that, but... We are going backwards, off-road, 57 kilometers per hour.
Trousers.
And I'm just going to continue driving until we hit the water, because, yes, this thing is also amphibious, which is quite nice. So it's basically just a better BMP all around, really.
Yeah, I think so. BMP3 doesn't really hit too much over this right
Once we're doing that, really, let me quickly check if this thing has a commander side as well.
Commander.
Commander side, let's see, B? No, that's binoculars. I have too many keybinds. Y? Okay, Y works. Y works. Add.
Why works?
Why does it work? It does also have a commander side as well. So, okay, it doesn't have a thermal vision on the commander side, sadly.
Yeah.
That is a bit of an issue.
Same as the BMP3.
But you could use the low velocity HE with the laser rangefinder from the commander side and lob it over hills without ever being able to be shot at back. Because everything else in this battering has very fast shells. They don't have they have a very flat trajectory. They can't really curve shells over the horizon. You kind of can. This might be an interesting tactic. We're about to hit the water. Watch me eat my words and they hotfix it now to not be floating
That
anymore.
would be my favorite thing if that happened.
Nah, it's fine.
Sadly not.
It is fine. Doesn't go very fast backwards, to be fair. Not very fast at all.
Look at the little splash guard.
Oh yeah, deployed as well. That's very nice.
Baby. It's
And
baby.
let's go forwards. It accelerates pretty much instantly and then just stops at 10 kilometers per hour.
Oh
Thereabouts.
yeah, it does. Oh bless.
It looks a bit like a frog, doesn't it?
What?
The camo and
Oh,
the
what?
general chunkiness of it.
Maybe.
I like this. Fire rate is decent. You get a full belt of APDS, which is quite decent.
Yeah.
You can see little traces as well. I like this thing.
Yeah.
I very much like this thing.
It's the same as the BMP3 in that sense, like same fire rate, same.
The turret is pretty much identical, just on a different chassis.
Yeah.
Essentially, what this is a BMP3, which is lighter, which means you can go faster, and you can go very fast in reverse as well. I like it. So, you can hopefully soon get this yourself as well. You can also test drive it yourself through the War Thunder Wiki, as I explained before. And this is the top tanker reward of the Summer Landing event. The question is it going to stay at 8.7 though? If it is, it's in a very good lineup. Russian 8.7 is looking pretty damn spicy right now. You got the FG279 if you have that. T55AM, you got the Radar SBA, 2 Radar SBA in fact. Sturm S isn't great, really. No. You got the BMP-2M squadron vehicle, so you have 2 light tanks, which are pretty damn good. BMP-3, BMP-2, Object 682.
And the T62M1, which is incredible for 8.7 and very underrated, I find.
Yes. You have pretty much a full lineup at this tier. Not much in terms of aviation as far as I recall. The early Russian jets aren't really that great for CAS in general.
They don't really have it. They've got like the IL-2SH with the rockets and stuff.
Yeah, I never got used to those heat rockets, to be honest. I prefer high explosive ones.
Yeah, like, well, there's it can carry 6 of the tiny.
Oh, yeah, true. The big ones.
So like on a good match, if you've got teammates and stuff, it's really effective. But I mean, it's IL-28, so it's not that fast and not really maneuverable. It's a big target, but it kind of works. And then you've got like, you know, MiG-15 Biz with the rockets as well, or bombs, or
just casual chill, by the way. This is currently available until the 16th of August, so in about 4 days. You can buy this currently in the game with Golden Eagle, so you don't have to buy it through a bundle. So
it's pretty good, although very difficult because the rockets fire downwards.
It is very difficult. That's
one
thing.
It does get the targeting computer for them, so
it does. Yes, I would recommend, if you're flying this thing out, practice how to do horizontal CAS runs in virtual cockpit mode. In fact, I'm going to quickly show you just because we are here. You saw how the rockets were mounted. They're pointing down. It's a bit awkward. And the problem with that is if you're trying to go for the ballistic computer, it kind of, your plane kind of obfuscates the view of your target at the moment you are supposed to launch, which isn't great, really.
You can also set up a view key to kind of angle the camera directly downwards.
I wish you could. I wish you could, yeah.
Yeah, I think you can do that with some of the hotkeys.
Maybe.
I know you can, well, you can do it backwards, down and up.
You could also try and use a head tracker, actually.
That could be good, yeah.
That could work. Pro stress of the MiG-15 Biz-ish. Use a head tracker. But, let me see if I can get this SBA on the first try. You can also just go into the virtual cockpit view. And this way you can see the crosshair and not have your entire plane blocking it. Yeah. You can't zoom in because that just puts the crosshair away, but it's one way of working around it.
It'd be nice if we could change the color of that crosshair, actually. It sort of blends into the ground.
Yeah, it does a bit, doesn't it?
Maybe to get like a Burek green or something.
Boop. There we go. 8, it's down. Although I have to say, flying this long in a perfectly straight line horizontally to the ground makes it a very easy target.
Could be. You do get bombs too, and they're also not bad, but you don't get the...
You don't get a ballistic computer with them. I mean, if you know how to bomb, you, generally speaking, don't really have an issue with that.
Yes, so.
Alright, let's do another match in the Kachi. And after that, we'll do a custom battle. I'll bring out maybe the BMD4 and the Buccaneer, so you guys can check it out in the game. Once we explore some maps. Hell Penguin, yeah, but only for the rockets. Only for the rockets you get the ballistic computer, not for anything else.
Yep.
Let's go. Alright, so in the meantime, let's read some chat, shall we?
Oh
god, people are pinging me, what's going on?
I think it's just for memes.
Oh yeah, okay, that's good. Oh! Apparently the BMD4 has this adjustable suspension?
Yep, same with the BMP3.
Oh, I didn't even know that had. I didn't know the BMP3
It's really good
had
because you can counter the having poor gun
depression, yeah.
And like, yeah.
Ah.
It's actually really, really useful. Like, genuinely, it's great.
Curious. Very curious. Oh boy.
It's the Wheatley crab again. Sorry, it's just, it's not funny. It's not funny. But it is. and it won't leave my head. And because I have Corona brain right now, it's just don't know. My head feels like a bathroom I can't escape from.
A bathroom you can't escape from. Is it teal at least?
It's not. It's like this sort of white.
Oh no.
Just like general kind of boring white tiles. The grouting's good though. I can see the grouting. Yeah, it's like what I'm imagining in my head right now is like if you fed like an AI the floor layout of like hundreds of bathrooms and like said do that but make it forever. That's like what's in my head right now. And it's comforting, but it gets slowly more sinister the more I walk through it.
It is very trippy.
Yeah.
So, this, by the way, is the Kachi in the full boat configuration. You can kind of see why I don't like this one so much. My train, Thomas, the tank engine is gone, sadly.
I like it, but
It
yeah,
just
it's
kind
not
of... It still looks terrified, to be fair. But yeah, you have an entire boat on land. By the way, in this configuration, this should be the longest vehicle in the game. I'm pretty sure it's longer than Mouse. I'll drive it out into a test drive in a bit with you guys. I want someone to bring out the Mouse just so we can compare the sizes. This thing is massive, absolutely massive. But with the pontoons on, you gain some extra armor. Technically only 8mm. But since there's so much air in there, it acts as spaced armor to a certain degree. You are pretty much immune to HE shells, unless they hit a turret. You have a very fast firing cannon with a short stop stabilizer, which is quite nice. Penetration isn't the best, but it's not the worst either. 70 something millimeters.
Yeah, I like it. It's sort of a very, very well-rounded gun. It's got fast reload, decent pen, and decent damage. Not the best, like you said, but it's really workable, I think, at the 2, for sure.
I do like it a lot. In fact, you can pretty much be the bane of early Panzer IIs. They used to low panning everything, but if you angled your tank a little bit, all of a sudden they can't. Especially with this whole pontoon on front. I have a feeling this is going to be very effective against the small caliber shells.
Yep, really good. And it's got the like the Chi-He turret with the double overlapping armor as well. That's really good.
Tom, I think I'm a bit too accurate. I keep on going for the cannon breach instead of killing the tank itself. There we go.
Gaming.
That happens a lot, by the way. I try to go for like the side of the turret, knowing I can kill the gun that way, but I keep on hitting the cannon breach somehow. I also made a mistake going down here, by the way. This thing can get up to a decent top speed, 34 kilometers per hour downhill, but it doesn't climb very well. It is a very, very, very slow vehicle.
Slow boy.
Is that a guy? That is a guy. Don't think I have the gun arc. Ooh, this is what skimmed off the top. That's fine. Something about Japanese tire tank? What's going on?
I will investigate. What's going on?
Is there a way to get guided market items on PC with an Xbox account? Sadly, no. Xbox accounts, both PlayStation and Xbox, well, I guess console accounts, as well as DMM players, do not have access to the marketplace, sadly.
Yeah.
If you don't know, by the way, marketplace is trade.gaijin.net. You can open it up in a browser. It's our player-to-player trading website. You can trade boxes, you can buy keys to unlock those boxes, which can give you skins, which you can also sell back, which can give you also rare vehicle coupons from past events, like I think the T5, the Russian T5 is on there,
Yep.
The BM13 Katyusha, stuff like that. And it's also where you can sell materials from the building events that we host every year, pretty much. And yeah, it's just a general player trading place. And it's quite useful for PC players, given that you can essentially make yourself free premium by selling materials or coupons that you earn throughout your gameplay, as well as giving people an opportunity of getting back vehicles they might have missed out on, old event vehicles. But sadly, it is not possible to have it on the console accounts because of limitations from the store.
Tank stuck. Tank stuck. Please.
The thing is, you can't really penetrate me at this angle.
I beg you.
Unless he's trying to go for the side. Don't. Don't. Haha. See, I have a double layered hull. And you made a huge mistake. Oh. Damn it.
If you traverse forward, you might get the gun depression.
Ah, don't have the gun depression.
There you go. You got it.
Well, he died. RTK got him. And I'm getting planed as well. Oh, no.
An HE-112.
It's always
A0.
HE-112. I keep on getting killed by those guys.
It'd be...
That is a very powerful high penetration cannon. There we go. Should probably repair as well.
Oh, hi Ruby Fox. Thank you. I feel okay. Well, I don't really. I feel like crippled from the vaccine, so I'm not playing right now. I'm just hanging out and just presenting some off-key remarks and crazy insights as usual. But yeah, all good.
Kiwi, the MiG 15 Biz is on sale until the 16th of August, but it's very early GMT, 16th of August. I think it's 7 a.m. GMT. So for all effects and purposes, it's only available until the 15th, realistically.
You can get it for 8,560 golden eagles.
That's quite a bit, to be fair. That is quite a bit.
It is like a a high tier premium, like that's got ground strike capability, which is always good for a high tier premium. It's like they give you a lot of RP, so it's not bad.
Yeah, the Kachi has some armor. It's quite good. As I mentioned, okay, the sides aren't too thick, but you have a double layering, so you have the outer side, which is 10 millimeters, plus another 10 millimeter tube inside of it, giving you 20 millimeter total. With a bit more effectiveness, I suppose, since you have the double layering and you tumble shells and all the good stuff. If you angle it correctly, you are mostly immune to most of the guns you find that run the same battle rating. In the full up tiers, you can still get penetrated, but in down tiers, early Panzer with the shotguns, yeah, they do not have an easy time going through this thing, if you play it correctly. The problem, of course, is just absolutely massive. You are not going to be hiding from any planes with this thing, as was showcased a little bit earlier ago. And, well, you're not going to hide from anything in general. This thing is massive. It's also not very fast is a problem. It's rather big and slow. I thought you can bait some people. See, I have this massive pontoon in the front, right?
Hi.
I can bait him into shooting the pontoon.
Bye.
Which could be an interesting tactic, actually.
Yeah.
Oh. Hello. I don't. Again, early Panzer. That 37mm gun is not really going to be doing a great deal of damage to this thing. And here's the thing, even if you do get penetrated, because this thing has so much crew, you generally don't get one shot. I can't recall if I ever got one shot. Yet.
I haven't seen
knock on wood.
It happen, I think.
Yeah. I mean, look at the crew layout. 4 in the front, 4 in the back, 3 in the turret, giving you a total of 7 crewmates. Anything this big in a tier where most people don't really have powerful APHE. Most is just firing low power APHE, small caliber shells, AP in the case of the Americans. It's going to be hard killing this thing with, well, few shots, I suppose.
Yeah.
And you can shoot them right back because of such a fast reload speed. It is beautiful. Alright, we captured the point. Let's move onward, shall we? It also, it just itches that scratch of wanting to be a boat captain on land. This is probably the most gameplay time I'm ever going to have in a boat in this game.
Man, boats are cool.
We need an AA retrofit for this thing.
All my homies love boats.
Yes.
Well, actually, I don't have any homies, so they don't love them.
Ooh. Hello.
Yeah, maintenance man. I had my second COVID vaccine like 8 hours ago, like 7 hours ago. I'm feeling it now. Yeah, I'm not feeling that great, but I mean...
You're going to feel for tonight, and I will supply you with paracetamol.
I'm ready to game on.
Maybe this might be the one time I actually get to sleep.
Maybe. That would be nice, but we'll see.
Alright, where we at? I'm surprised I didn't get shot by another plane yet, by the way.
Yeah,
which I suppose is quite nice. By the way, guys, stick around. After this match, I'm going to be doing another giveaway, giving you some test drives of the Kachi. And right after that, we're going to be doing a custom battle. I have a special map I want to try out. You may know the Sunken City map on as a naval map. And I have a special version of it, which you can take out planes, tanks, and helicopters onto it as well. And since this thing can float, why don't we do that? We can float around the city, explore a bit, have some fun. And I can also take out the BMD4 to show you guys.
Yeah, it was Moderna, the one I got, yeah. Dying.
Wolfanga, will there be another building event? Probably, very likely. It is pretty much a yearly thing at this point.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Prezemek, I suppose I just answered your question there. In about 5 minutes, I suppose. Yes.
Indeed.
Alright. Not a bad match. How many kills did I get? I didn't actually count. I think the maximum I got so far was 9 kills with this thing. And also got 5 biplane kills in like 1 minute.
Nice.
It is kind of fun playing against low tier players.
Hmm.
They generally don't know what you're doing. Which
Yeah.
makes me silly clubber, I suppose. And terrible. I'm going to get exposed on Reddit now.
Yeah, man. Reddit moment. Reddit moment.
In fact, I played the Kachi so much I just got a mark of distinction for it.
Nice.
Very nice. 6 kills. Not bad, not bad. 1 death. Yeah, I had to say, I really like this thing. I absolutely really like this thing. It's probably my favorite out of the batch. The BMD4 is probably the most useful out of all the event vehicles, just because it's a faster BMP3. It fits in very well at the 8.7 lineup. And it goes very fast reverse, which is very, very nice. But in terms of just pure fun potential and meme potential, come on. Come on. It's just, look at this thing. Look at this thing. It was made for me.
Yeah.
It was absolutely made for me. It is beautiful.
It's very nice and unique. I like
Yes.
it a lot.
Yes. By the way, in a bit I'm going to set up a custom battle. I want the winners of the Kachi so far to join in because I want to see if we can do a Kachi train. And I want someone to also bring a mouse. I want to see if the length compares. Red Tip Alpha, yes it does. It does indeed. In fact, I should take it without pontoons. I think I shall. I want to show you something. Alright. It is time to set up another giveaway. The giveaway has now started. If you guys are unaware, we have a giveaway running on Twitch. We're going to be giving away free test drives of the Kachi, the vehicle you're seeing right now on the screen. And you guys can participate by heading to Twitch. Sadly, we can only do these giveaways on Twitch. I'm sorry. But you can participate even if you are on console. We can add items to console accounts. So, all you have to do is head over to twitch.tv/Warthunder. We are streaming there at the same time as we are YouTube and Steam. Follow the channel, very important. If you are not a follower of the channel, the bot will not pick you. And type ! Enter once. You can only enter once. The bot will tell you if you have entered. And if you're lucky, all good. You will win some stuff.
Yes.
Hey, Toshio. Hello, lad. Welcome to stream.
Hello.
Doing fine?
Well.
Tom is doing more or less fine.
Yeah, not really. Well, I'm feeling steadily worse, but I mean, at least, I don't know. Whenever I feel ill, I want to laugh. I don't know why. That's always been the case. I don't know why that happens. But, I mean, it's...
Laughing through the pain. Very relatable, actually.
Yeah. The funny self-deprecation time. Let's go.
I'll be doing fine as well, Toshio.
Yes. How's
Should
the Bab? How's
Good.
the Bab doing, Toshio? Not much of a Bab anymore, I would imagine. But
Been a while.
Soon I will get the thing out to annoy you with if we have time. Well, I don't know when the best time to do it is, but I found something in the Asia market that shouldn't exist,
Oh, God.
but it does. And I mean, I need you to sample it. Clip the sentence.
You're just trying to make me feel as bad as you are, aren't you?
Yeah, no. Well, maybe. I mean, it might be nice. It might be really nice. It won't. Well, I don't know because you like it, and well, you might. I don't know. There's a
So
lot
far,
of,
I deduced it's egg related.
it is. What is an egg thing that shouldn't? Well, what is a form that egg should not take? Or
Cube.
Well, maybe, but it's sort of like a. Well, I don't know. It's not really guessable, I guess. Well, it kind of is, but not like. It doesn't seem like an interesting thing to guess, but it's something you probably wouldn't think of. It's not shape related. It's just not something you would think of to use an egg for.
I'm scared. That's all I am.
I'm gonna. Oh, I'm so ready.
First shot sniper. Will they give the Kami its floats too? I don't know. Sadly, I don't have any information on that. I can't make you any promises. I know the Kami in real life had some floats that could be mounted on it, which turned it floatable. Which sadly it is not in the game right now because it doesn't have the floats on.
I believe when that happened as well, the Kami had to lock the turret in place, and that's probably why we don't have them.
Maybe, yeah.
I vaguely remember that, and maybe that's the case. I'm not sure.
You can see the little ship screws in the back, but they're not usable right now.
Yeah,
So, yeah. You have the Kachi instead, I suppose.
maybe.
Dinobone 7, is the Sumo SM worth it? I'm going to say yes, because holy crap, the 7.3 French lineup is so much fun.
Holy crap. Yep.
I've been playing a lot of this because I've gotten some early access to the EBR 1963, which, by the way, I suppose I can show off at the same time. This is the top reward of the current Battle Pass. I can't take it out into a match again, but I can show you in the hangar and maybe do a test drive. It is essentially just an EBR, a regular EBR, which has a different turret. The chassis is the same. It is actually slightly lighter, which makes things slightly faster, and you have a 90mm gun on it. Pros. Slightly faster, which is nice. In EBR, it's even faster. It's always quite nice. You have a low-profile turret, although that's kind of at the same time taken away by this huge spotting lamp and machine gun on the top. I guess the machine gun counts as a pro. You can use it against aircraft. Not very effectively. It's a low-caliber machine gun, but you can use it. Cons. It loses the autoloader, which means you have a 6.7 seconds with fully upgraded crew compared to the 5 seconds on a regular EBR. Not good. You notice that it's a low reload. And it also only fires a heat shell.
Yeah.
Which... Pro is that you have higher penetration. You can go for the upper frontal plate of King Tigers with this thing, which is beautiful. At the same time, however, you get blocked by bushes, by fences, ERA. It doesn't quite do as much spalling damage as the AP on the regular EBR does. I find the gun to be less reliable in killing people.
Yeah, I'm not like... It's not like a vehicle I would be super hyped about, but it's nice that it exists, you know?
Yes.
It's
So if you happen to miss out on the previous EBR, or you like the 7.3... Okay, let's put it this way. It sounds like I'm trying to put this thing down. I'm not. The EBR 1963 is very nice. It is very fun. I personally prefer the 1954 version just because I'm more of a fan of the AP and the faster fire rate. But this tank is so much fun in this lineup. 7.3, you got the Foch, you got the F8, F1B, you got the 84, which I just absolutely love the combo of. You got the Chart 25T, you got the AML 90, which is basically the same concept. You got pretty much the same gun and heat shell, just in a different chassis. And the Sumo SM. I love the Sumo SM. This thing is so nice.
It is really good, yeah.
It is so nice. So yeah, getting to your question, Sumo SM, absolutely worth it. You have a heavy tank, which doesn't have the heaviest of armor, to be fair. It can do some decent work in a down tier, but if you take an up tier, you're going to suffer against heat.
Yeah, but it's still like, even in an up tier, I mean, it's got the mobility and firepower to still
That's
be
the thing.
effective. It's
That's
still
the thing.
Really, really good.
It has very good mobility for a heavy tank, and you can reload every 4 seconds. It has an autoloader. This gun is amazing.
It'd be very good.
4-second reload on the autoloader. I think you have like 9 rounds in the autoloader, so you can go through quite a few shots.
I think it's like 7. I remember
Let
being
me
7
quickly
on
check,
the
actually.
earlier
Let me
range.
quickly check.
Like 7
Since we are
or
here.
8.
8 pieces, actually. So,
8,
what? Yeah,
yeah.
1 in the tray and 1 in the breach and 8 in the carousel. Which, okay, to be fair, once you are out of these 8 shots, it's going to be a very long reload. You have to go back to capture point to reload your carousel faster. But for those 8 shots, oh boy, you are the king of the world. And with a very good shell as well. 273 millimeters of penetration. Whoa! A shit ton of spalling because it is APCBC. That's allowed. It's fine.
Is it allowed?
I think so.
I don't know if it is.
It'll be
or not.
fine. It'll be fine.
I'm going to look it up in the PG rules. Hang on.
It's a beautiful gun. It's a beautiful gun on a decent chassis. I like this thing a lot. Of course, no stabilizer. Armor can be a bit iffy. If you know how to play King Tigers, you can play this thing, but yeah. APDS is going to be an issue. Stabilized interiors are going to be an issue. But the reload rate is so nice. I love it. So, there you go. Alright, it is time to close down the entries of the giveaway, by the way. We are going to be giving away test drives of this thing, the Kachi, which you guys will be able to take out into the custom battle, which we are setting up right after as well. So, let's pick out 3 lucky winners. Entries are now closed. Sorry, I just reopened it by mistake. Entries are closed. Okay, now, very important, if you happen to win, make sure to give us your in-game name with all the capitalization and symbols, okay, and your platform. We can actually add this vehicle to your console account, but we have to know that you are playing on the console and which console you are playing on. Otherwise, we can't actually, well, get your account.
Trying to read, my brain's not working. I think generally it's like you can't use any offensive language or crude sexual references. I don't know why I said it like that, but
Crude sexual references is what our stream is all about, though.
I know, and that's not good, is it? That's bad.
I guess we'll just have to make the Warframe stream 18 plus at some point.
Mate, oh, but then,
18 plus edition, hot tops.
oh, for Christ's sake, I would just cry. Maybe if we like did like a big charity thing and got a goal, I'd get in a hot tub, but not for seldom less. I want to get the thing out now. Who misses? But no, I'm ready.
Fine, I'll draw people in the meantime.
Okay.
First winner is... I'm not even going to try. Oh, 7.62 by 39 killed my dolphin. That is a very interesting name. That's the AK ammo, isn't it? Very nice. I'm just going to say AK guy. Yes, AK guy. Congratulations. Let us know your in-game name and your platform. And I hope you are here, because if you are not, we're going to have to pick someone else instead. Yep. Tom is literally wearing a shirt that says MILF on it.
I am, yeah.
It's not what you think it is.
I know.
There you go.
Yep. That's allowed because it's about frogs.
Yes.
And not mums.
Yes.
Oh, my shoulder. Every time I move, my body's like, just what are you doing? Stop it.
It's going to fall off, Tom. You still have to walk home as well.
Oh, maybe. I might sort of sleep here.
Just take the tram. It's easier that way. Hey, there he is. Okay. All right, let me see if we can find your account again on PC. We haven't gotten anyone on console yet, sadly.
I'm going to show you. To break this, I'll show you something that I got from the Asia store, and it's egg jam to put on your bread. Look, egg jam from Singapore, I think.
How does that work?
Look, I know, you can sort of see it, it'll green screen out a bit, but I got some egg jam. My colleague found it and thought, passively forced me to buy it. And we also have a can opener, and you're going to try a bit of it. I don't know what it's going to be like. It might be really nice. It's also got like a coconut on the front, so maybe, there's some more stuff involved. But yeah.
I'm genuinely confused about what's the consistency going to be like?
I really don't know. That's why it's so interesting, because there's no, what is it going to be?
What is it going to smell? How do you make jam out of what is essentially pure protein?
I know. So how exciting is this? We're going to get to
confused.
try it out.
I am so confused. AK guy, if you relog, the rental will be on your account. Congratulations. Okay, time to pick the next winner. Terrible Hamster. I'm liking these names today.
Yeah.
Terrible Hamster, congratulations. Let us know your in-game name and platform, and you'll get rental of the Kachi.
Which way round does this go?
Bacon jam exists. Oh boy. My father used to make dandelion jam.
That sounds kind of nice.
I can't recall if it was nice, to be fair. It was weird. I mean, I guess, technically speaking, you can jam anything, can't you? Can you make bread jam?
Maybe.
Coca-Cola jam?
This can opener is really weird. You kind of put it flat? I guess you do, right? Like this?
I don't know, actually.
Oh, that hurts. Is this working? It's turning. It's not doing anything, though. Should I try the other way?
Is it maybe the other end?
I don't know. My body's too weak to do it. Come on, pierce. It's not piercing.
I haven't touched a can opener in about
Neither have I.
10 years.
I don't use anything canned. Do I? Oh, hang on. That felt like there was some purchase there.
Did it work though?
Oh, no, it didn't. No,
it
it's doing something.
Is it?
It's leaving an imprint on the side. No. I don't know how it works. My body is so crippled right now, I can't open a can.
I might try opening it in a bit, but first, Terrible Hamster, are you not in the chat? Terrible Hamster, attention, Terrible Hamster on Twitch. You have won. But if you're not around, we'll have to pick someone else.
Oh.
Terrible Hamster? Terrible Jam. I just said Terrible Jam.
What if I sort of do that a bit? Maybe it'll give it enough. It'll deteriorate the edge a bit. I always thought you did it on the side like that.
Usually you do.
But there's no route unless you do it like this. But surely not. This can opener there's something amiss here.
It is a weird one.
It is. Like, am I being really stupid, or is it just?
Let me check.
If it's just not a good can opener. How does
this
it work? I've never seen a can opener like this before.
I think it might be like this, maybe.
That's so weird if it is, because isn't it like the geared one that does it?
Maybe. I don't
does
want to
this
recall, to be honest.
work?
This is weird.
How are we in the world of work? But like, this is like literally the most like Zoomer thing.
I know, right? I just know there's a boomer somewhere out there watching. These kids don't even know how to open a can these days.
I've never like opened a can for like sustenance before. I've never eaten anything from a can.
Like, that's supposed to...
I don't
This
know.
doesn't work, though.
It doesn't. How does it work as a can opener? That is a can opener, though, isn't it? That's definitely a can opener.
Yeah. Like,
So-
I'm guessing it has to be like this, but it doesn't work that way, does it? The hell?
I think it's meant to go like that, and that you just need some purchase to do it.
The thing that doesn't lock anywhere.
I
Right
know
like
it
that.
doesn't. Maybe we could sort of.
I am so confused.
So it's not just me being really
No, no, no.
stupid. It's just a really strange can opener. Maybe we can find out the model on Google and
I don't think it's doing anything, is it?
find some instructions.
No, it's not doing it. It's just denting the can at this point.
What do we do? Can
Does anyone
someone
have any
find
idea how
out-
to use this? Like,
Wait, hang on.
I'm so confused right now. How many Warframe streamers does it take to open a can?
Literally, dude, this is great. At least there's some
Oh,
comedy
boy.
coming from it. Like,
Well, I guess Terrible Hamster isn't in here, so let's pick someone else instead whilst we try and figure out the mystery of this can.
I've got a colleague PMing me right now saying he's embarrassed that we can't open it. Will you come in here and open it then? Because we can't, obviously.
How do cans work?
I don't understand though. Like every other, like back when I was in the UK and like my dad wanted some beans, I'd open the can with a can opener and it was fine. I don't get why is this so difficult.
Like, I'm honestly not even sure which end is supposed to be opening
I
it, to
don't
be
know.
honest.
Like, is my brain just gone from the vaccine?
I don't think it is. I think it's just Germany has different
Right.
concepts of can
He
openers.
sent me a video on YouTube on how to open a can. So let's see. I don't think the audio will come through. Is it coming through?
I can make it come through. Wait, this might actually be copyrighted. Probably
Yeah.
shouldn't play it on.
Okay.
It's not this kind of can opener.
But
I know how that one works.
Apparently, it shows you the horizontal one later. It
Can,
So
can you skip ahead a bit?
hang on. Oh wait, that's it, isn't it?
That's some amazing YouTube quality. Oh my god.
Is this from like the past? There's loads of dislikes, presumably from people like us, where it doesn't show you. So it looks like the cogwheel is inside and the big wheel's outside. So we got that far.
We tried that. It doesn't work though.
This isn't the. So a lot of other people here are like.
Still
There's a
took an
comment here
hour.
that said it took an hour. Right. It doesn't work. It's not.
I'm telling you, this just doesn't work like that. I mean, I can cramp it down, but the moment I try to turn it,
Is the can just really strong?
I don't know, maybe.
I don't get
Maybe
it.
German can openers don't work for Japanese cans. Maybe that's it.
I think is that where Singapore is?
Or Singapore, never mind. Maybe
Right.
Singapore has different types of cans.
Okay, hang on. It's not working. Please.
You know what the ironic thing is?
What?
This apparently is patented.
Who would patent that?
Why?
This is great though.
Screw this can.
No.
Screw this can.
I'll give it back.
I'll give you
keep,
back to
I'll
can.
keep trying.
There you
But the
go.
thing is, I'm so glad it doesn't work because now we have infinite comedy. Think of all the clips people can make of this. This is great.
British Tanker, he is in the chat. Very nice. Let me give you your prize. He's on PC as well. Sorry about that, by the way. We just got way too into that can.
Right.
Screw this can might open it. I mean, if I throw it hard enough against the wall, either the can opens or the wall does.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I want to find out.
Yeah, it's clearly a skill issue, someone is saying. which
Skill
is true.
issue. Gaijin, please nerf can.
I'm going to look up the actual make of the can opener and see.
Battle rating 11.0 when?
I've got an excuse. My brain's fried from Corona. It's fine.
Mine isn't. I don't have an excuse.
Well, I mean, hang on. He sent me one with voice. Well, I've got
All right, British Tanker, the rental is on your account. I'm going to pick one last person. One last person, and it's going to be... Didn't he just win before? No, he asked a question. Prezemek!
That's cool. Apparently it's a safety can opener, so that, like a child's one, I think. This one apparently has voice. Okay, so you... Yeah, this is the exact one. Okay. We're off to a good start. I don't know what they're saying. Hang on. Is it coming through?
It's not.
Okay.
I don't want to... It does have music on.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. No music on the Warzone official channel. We tried that.
That's exactly what we...
That's exactly what we have been doing all this time. I'm telling you, Japanese cans are just built different.
Not Japanese. From
Singaporean
Singapore.
cans are just built different.
Maybe they are. Hang on. You carry on. I'll just keep turning it forever. It's gonna work.
It's not going to work.
It says add the inner wheel on the inside.
That's what we have done.
Yeah, but it's not actually giving enough purchase.
It doesn't work for the type of can, I'm pretty sure.
Unless like you're meant to really hook it in.
This entire table is going to get filled by egg jam. I hope you know. It's going to go all over the place. This entire room is going to smell of egg jam for the rest of our career.
Wait, do you put this little noblin in there, and then you...
I've tried.
What about...
I'm so confused.
Hang on.
Prezemek, hey, you're in the chat. You won. Prezemek, you won. Give us your in-game name and your platform, and you can get yourself a rental of Takachi as well. Alright. Oh boy. I think even the stream mods are going to make fun of us right now.
Apparently it says that we were opening it correctly the whole time, but it just feels like it isn't doing anything. So you need to just go around while it's cutting. Yeah, it says if you can hold it up. So maybe we were just doing it right, but it just didn't feel like it was working. Apparently this is the case. So...
You're literally not opening anything, you're just leaving an imprint on the can.
It says that it may feel like you're not doing anything, but it actually is opening. So maybe it was
I'm
fine
not
the whole
convinced.
time.
I'm not convinced.
If that's the case, then we've just like outplayed ourselves.
Too big brain.
Just popped.
What?
It just popped. I think we were doing it right the whole time, but just didn't notice.
Oh my god, it's actually opening.
Yeah, we did it right the whole time. It just felt like it wasn't doing anything. We did it. We actually did it. It was fine the whole time. We just didn't notice.
We literally spent the last 10
This
minutes.
looks horrible.
2 people trying to open a goddamn can, and we were doing it right the entire time.
We were doing it right the whole time. You just put the cat. It says that it will feel like you're not doing anything, and it was actually fine the whole time.
You know how what's it called? How a good product is supposed to be idiot proof.
Yeah.
I think we just outsmarted. We
play
are
ourselves.
we
Can
are the
someone-
perfect idiots.
Can someone who can edit stuff good please make a supercut of this, because I imagine it's going to be really funny. Please.
That is absolutely going to go onto the Twitch compilation.
Please make a supercut of us failing to open a can. It looks horrible, by the way. I just looked inside. It's horrific.
I got your username. Thank you very much, and I'll give you your prize as well.
Well, that was really sticky. I'll show you. If this falls on the keyboard, I'm going to kill myself. Ta-da! That's what egg jam looks like.
It looks a bit like caramel.
It does a bit. There you go. It doesn't really... I think it... Actually, can I... No, I can't. It's going to fall everywhere. I don't want to go... I don't want to engage with it. So this is your domain now. The torch is passed.
Do we have a spoon or something?
I'll get a spoon. Hang on. Look at it.
Oh, why is it so gooey though? It's like half liquid.
Yeah, I'll get you a little...
It does smell pretty nice, to be fair. It just smells like coconut.
Does it?
This is the Waffle official channel, by the way. I can't really show too well on camera because it'll just tip over. This is very gooey. You might be able to see it like half liquidy. It doesn't look terrible, to be honest. Like if it didn't say it was egg, I wouldn't know.
spoon.
What are those like eating channels called? What's the famous one?
Like the mukbang ones where they eat loads of stuff. I
Yeah,
know that.
for example, I don't know.
Ow.
Welcome to War Thunder ASMR egg.
I'm
It's such a
so
weird
glad this
consistency.
happened.
He goes nothing, I suppose.
He's doing it. He's eating the egg jam. The egg jam's got in. What's it like? I was so.
Honestly, it's pretty damn good.
Are you really sure? I was hoping it was going to be awful, but it's edible then.
It is genuinely really good.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like egg at all, actually. It just tastes like condensed milk and coconut. Lots of coconut.
Why is it? I can smell the coconut actually. Why is it egg jam then if it's coconut?
I don't know. But
So-
Tom, it's your turn to try.
No, I'm not doing that. We're saving the egg. I'm not having anything.
We
Egg.
don't have any way of closing this, by the way.
No, well, I got it for the bit. I wasn't planning on keeping it.
Thank you.
Go for it. I mean, you are welcome to as much egg jam as you want.
It's very sweet though. Holy crap. That's a great way of getting diabetes. So, yeah. 10 minutes, if not more, of trying to open a can
Yeah.
for a very disappointing ending, I suppose.
Well, I mean, it was an anecdote, and now we have like some very funny clips of it.
Do we though?
I think so. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
excited. I looked. People can make loads of funny stuff with that. It's gonna be great.
Well, it is time.
Mm.
It is time. Let's do a custom battle before it just derails completely. Okay. I hope it worked. Okay, good. It worked.
Apparently, you can close it again using the safety can opener because it like. I'm gonna try it.
What did it do?
Apparently, yeah. I just got told. So if you do it again, it should close the can. I don't know how well this will work.
Does there have to be like a specific direction you have to roll?
Oh wait,
you have to
it
roll
is actually closing it because like it's like the force of the opening is like, well, it's not now that I said that, but it was, and I think it's because we beat the can up so much.
I think maybe I was just going the wrong way then.
Maybe.
Okay. We are going to start a custom battle, by the way, so you guys feel free to take any tank, aircraft, helicopter, plane, anything that you want. Ships. I don't know. Kachis. I want to see some Kachis in here. We're going to be doing Sunken City. This is a naval map, but I have a special version where you can bring out tanks, helicopters, planes, ships, everything and everything in between. I want to see some mouse tanks. I want to see some Kachis. And I want you guys to have some fun, by the way. This is a one that is made by Narfi Park, by the way. Huge shout out. You can find him on live.warfunder.com. He is absolutely amazing and has done a lot of these custom battles, which I used to use myself on my personal streams. And the way to join this is quite easy. I'm going to leave the lobby completely open. We're going to make it arcade battle just because it's a bit faster this way. I'm going to leave the lobby completely open, and this map supports up to 64 players. I'm going to be inviting some people in, so I'm going to create a little chat room, as I usually do for the football events. But this time, if you guys happen to find the lobby in the lobby selection screen, you can join. I am pretty sure that console players can also join, but not quite directly. If you have a friend that plays on PC who gets into the lobby, they can invite you in. So maybe you can try and set up this way. Yeah? I don't think I can directly invite you though. We'll see. Yeah, this looks good. Limited fuel no. Show content is good. Respawns unlimited. Any country. Looks like we are good to go. No password. The only reason I'm not putting a password on is because this map has an option to spawn invincible. So we don't get killed over and over again. Yeah? Hey, people are already joining. Very nice. Oh no.
Can gate.
Oh no.
What?
Someone wants a Minecraft joke book. I should pretend I didn't see it.
Oh, get it out.
You can't even read, Tom.
Well,
Not like... That's going to get taken out of context. Your wireless capabilities don't allow you to read actual... I don't know where I'm going with this.
My wireless capabilities, as opposed to my perpetual wiredness that I usually have.
Yes.
Okay, these are the new ones. Okay, I can read it now. I have an excuse. Don't bully me. What type of contests do Endermen hate? You can guess this one. If you know about the lore, the rich lore of Endermens.
Well, it probably has to do something with disappearing.
Along the same lines.
I'm still tasting the... The taste is very lingering. I don't know.
Staring contests.
Okay.
Thematic, not
Okay.
funny, but thematic.
Okay.
This is way too meta. What did the mutant creeper say to the mutant enderman? This one makes no sense to me. I don't get it. Maybe someone in chat knows.
Nice to mute you.
Stop sucking me in. Is that a sex thing? I don't. I don't get it at all. Like, is this like Minecraft lore or what?
Google, what is R34 Minecraft?
One of them here doesn't even have a punchline. It just says, "Did you know that Endermen scare people out of their minds, which can be used for anything?" Why did we're on loads of Enderman ones right now. Why did Enderman leave the party? Again, not a joke. He felt uncomfortable with everyone staring at him. Not a joke. That just makes me feel upset.
It does.
It's like, let the man have fun. Come on now. That's not good.
I can make that joke better, actually.
Yeah.
He felt uncomfortable with everyone staring at him, so he just murdered everyone in the room.
I suppose.
That's
Actually, hang
not
on.
funny.
The
Actually.
Enderman couldn't leave the party because he was being stared at. He couldn't move. So that joke
No,
makes no sense.
that's a weeping angel. It's not an Enderman.
No, but like that's the thing in the game. If you look at them, they don't move.
They teleport.
Yeah, but like no, it's like if you look at them, they don't move. When you look away, they teleport, right? That's how it works, I think.
No, they just get very angry when you look at them.
I'm
You're
pretty
confusing with weeping angels. Weeping angels, they don't move if you
No,
look at
it's
them.
like I'm pretty sure that's the case. I haven't played it for a while, but I basically remember that. What did the creeper say to the noob?
Fresh meat.
We hope you enjoy your stay. That's not good though. This is one of the worst pages actually yet.
Are we done?
No, there's another. There's
Oh,
two
God.
more. They're both awful. Again, not a joke. It's a statement. The
I
creeper.
forgot about tunes.
The creeper is always greener on the other side, which doesn't make sense, right?
Tom, these are just getting worse and worse.
This may be the worst page so far.
Yet.
Um,
Yes. Oh God, Nick McDoodle, what the hell did you do? What is that Eldritch Abomination? I love it.
there's one more.
Okay, we have a mouse over here. By the way, you can join this custom battle yourself. I believe it might be full right now, but the custom battle will be running for the next 6 hours. So even after the stream is done, you can join in. This is the Sunken City map. You can spawn in with planes, aircrafts, helicopters, boats, tanks, anything you want to. And I need to get myself some pontoons on, because I want to check out what the length of this thing is compared to the mouse. By the way, you can also spawn on the immortality spawn, I'm going to show you in a second, which will make you immortal. It doesn't stop you from drowning, but it'll make you immortal to the map boundary, so you can drive outside of the map area with your tank to explore around. And it also makes you immortal from enemy fire, bombs, rockets, gunfire, anything like that. So this way you can just explore in peace and not get killed. But you can't shoot back either, so keep that in mind. Alright, let's join back in.
How many creepers does it take to blow up a light bulb?
I would say 1, but given our display of can opening, I'm not sure.
Just one. Kaboom.
I'm generally getting angry with the people who wrote this book.
Yeah, this was the worst page, I think. Well, I like this. I can hide my face perpetually. Can I do all streams like this?
I guess you can.
This would be nice. Although I can't hold the keyboard, which I suppose is fine.
It is fine, it is fine. Who needs to hold keyboards?
I'm gonna stay like that. No, I can't, because it shows the name of the book on it.
Alright. Mouse. Give me the mouse. I need to be the new king of length. And I think I am. I think I am. Don't take that out of context, it's fine.
It's impossible not to. It literally is impossible not to.
Look at the size of this boy. Oh my god. Oh, yep. 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 This thing is very long.
Why he long?
Why he long? Why he so long? I think, hold on. I think the Object 120 with the gun backwards was longer than the mouse, wasn't it?
I think that's a good point, yeah.
Do we have an Object 120 in this lobby? I'm also getting... Oh no. I think I'm getting abducted right now.
Maybe, but at least they can't swim.
That's the thing. I don't think they know.
He doesn't know. He don't know.
I have a Type 93 in my rear.
Oh,
I mean, if you guys want to go into the water, sure, we'll go into the water. We shall go into the water, little Type 93. It's just fine. It's nice, isn't it? It is so nice. I'm actually driving right. Oh god. Oh no. Get up. Get up. Okay, we're fine.
and your crew have jammed themselves, though.
I was about to drown there.
Yeah.
I also had no idea the AMX-10 could float.
Yeah. It's kind of useless, though, because it has no stabilizer. But, well, not useless. But,
How much do you not know about this game? This is terrible. My engine's a bit dead, but that's fine. There you go. It's a good repair. I can't repair. Right. Immortality. Never mind. Alright, so there we go. Kachi in the water. Very nice, very nice. But I am going to jay out and I'm going to go to the middle of the city area. Because that is where the fun is. We can float around a bit in there. Kachi preservation not properly modeled. Unplayable. I mean, yeah, I guess you could technically use this as a submarine, couldn't you? I am very tempted to see... Tom, do you want to do some science?
Yep.
So this map has some interesting spawns. 25,000 meters, 100,000 meters, 420,000 meters. Let's do 25 kilometer drop. I want to see what happens if we hit the water. I know some amphibious vehicles start just... oh god, it's twerking. Some amphibious vehicles just start bouncing off the water, which is interesting. So let's see what happens, I suppose.
Hi.
Oh god, there's a ship here as well.
Spin.
Spin.
Not really spin, but close.
Look at the couple of tanks over there. We got some helicopters as well. We got some planes and a long way down to go. I hope this is 25 kilometers. Honestly, this seems a bit higher than 25 kilometers. This might take a while. Tanks in this game actually have terminal velocity. Ships are faster falling.
Big.
Well, once you just go down, let's read some chat in the meantime. How about that?
Yes.
Is the custom full? It should be full right now. You can try your luck. As people leave, more spots open and you can find the custom lobby in the custom battle lists. So try your luck. Join in progress is on. The custom lobby will be open for 6 hours. You guys can try it out yourself as well. Just keep in mind that, well, there's a good chance it'll be full. Quite full. I'm not seeing the ground yet, Tom. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, this is not too bad. The question is now,
Where he land? Where he landed?
I have a feeling we're not going to land on water, though. We are heading towards the ground.
Maybe.
Which is sad. Although I'm kind of... Is this thing aerodynamic? It seems like it's like pitching up a little bit.
It's kind of turning.
I wanted to bounce off the water, though. Maybe next time I have to try and jump off the other side, but this takes so long to get to the ground.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're also going very fast.
Dude, please, if someone out there has free time, can you make a compilation video of us trying to open the can with the, like, no time for caution music from Interstellar when he's trying to, like, dock the spaceship? Please do this. That would be incredible. And just intercut it with stuff. Like, come on, Tars. Come on, Tars. Do it, please.
Oh,
that
man,
would be
beautiful.
incredible. That would make my day if you can do that. If someone can make... that would be amazing. It doesn't need to be like the best thing in the world, but that would be so good. Please do this.
That is a Reddit.
Much.
That's top spot on Reddit immediately.
I would love that. That would be so good. Oh.
Are we heading? No. No, I think we're heading towards the ground. Sadly, it's not going to quite work out. That is fine, though. You can just enjoy Kachi in a place that it was never supposed to be.
Dude, I feel so warm right now. It's happening.
Are you okay, Tom?
No.
Eat some egg jam.
The vaccine is getting to me.
We are going to be ending stream in a bit, so just hold on a few more minutes.
Yep.
And fun. I actually need to go home as well because I need to sell my GPU today.
Oh, that's
Cash
cool.
money. All right. If you guys have some questions, by the way, leave it in the chat.
Yep.
Since I can't exactly do much else right now, we'll try and get some answers to you guys.
I will read chat too.
Special tank Kuro. A tank with wings, similar to the Antonov AN-40. Oh boy.
I will answer any question because my brain is melting and
That's
my filter's gone.
Not a good promise to make, Tom.
I know it's not. I probably still won't do that, but we'll see if there's anything humorous.
Can you use a cannon to fly a tank? Actually, you can.
You can?
Even in... I don't know where the accent came from. I'm trying to suppress a burp.
Oh.
Even in some custom battles you can, if you find a custom battle with a fast firing mode, a very fast firing mode, you can fire your gun so many times that the recoil impulse makes you go all over the place. You can do that. And as well in single player mode, if you know how to mod the game files, you can make your tank fire like 100 times faster than usual and just fly all over the place. Can't really control it, but you can float around. It's quite fun.
Yeah.
We're about to impact the ground. The question now is, are we going to phase through the ground? Are we going to just bounce off? Are we going to be perfectly fine? What's going to happen? I genuinely don't know. It seems to be random.
Let's go. There you go.
Okay. Option 1. We phase through the ground.
Seizure warning, seizure warning, seizure warning.
Okay, we're fine.
Sort of.
Are we fine?
I don't know.
Oh, God.
Seizure warning.
Sorry. The question... okay, this is going to be quite far away. I'm pretty sure I should be able to just sail through the ground and pop out the other side at some point. Where would you... Oh! Is that low ground? That is low ground. The thing is, this thing is so slow, it doesn't really work. So let's leave again. Let's select a different spawn and let's go towards the middle of the city. Any plans for a Gaijin market on Xbox? Denki Stanky, sadly it's just not possible. Due to limitations by the console makers, we can't bring out the marketplace onto console.
Yep. It's a Microsoft thing. We can't, you know, it's not that we don't want to. It's the regulations they have in place with the sort of internal markets that aren't their own storefront, or storefront, I guess. They don't allow it, so there's no way we can do it, unfortunately. If it was up to us, definitely would, but we can't, unfortunately.
So instead you'll have to watch the official streams and hope you get a test drive or prize for your console account. Oh god. Alright. Where do I go from here? Oh, I love that.
Yes.
Penguin, hold on. Tell me you have the face. Do you have the face? Yes, the face! Hey! Very nice. You can see the comparison of the boat tank versus the Thomas the Train Engine. Yes. I'm getting slightly bullied over here. And this is a duck. Do you mean the custom battle or this tank? This tank you can currently get through the summer landing event. You can find out the information on the main website on how to complete the task, how to get the vehicles. This one is quite easy to get. It only requires 5 stars. Which people should be able to start getting them by tomorrow or at least the weekend. Yes. People are about to get a 5th star. So you're going to be seeing a lot more of these running around. If you mean this custom battle, let me see if I can actually find a link for you. And in fact, I'm going to do one better. I'm going to do a big shout out to one of our custom battle, just amazing people, which is Norvi Park. You guys might have heard of... I can't speak today.
I need to rewatch Twin Peaks, actually. That reminded me.
Okay. You guys might have heard of Norvi Park. He's been a community member for a long time, and he's amazing with custom battles. I'm going to link his profile on live.warthunder. You can check it out, and you can find a lot of custom battles that he has done. Every single one of them is amazing. It's in this style. Lots of spawn points on maps you normally aren't able to bring, well, tanks out to, for example. You have mentality spawns, you have high spawns, you have interesting spawns all over the place, you have some Easter eggs, and it's a fun time to play around with this. Now keep in mind, these are linked custom battles, so you can host them by simply copying the link. You don't have to download them. You can copy the link and host them, but there are some limitations. As far as I'm aware, only accounts who have at some point bought something from the Gaijin store are able to host linked custom battles. I'm not sure if it's still the thing. I know it was back in the day. Only certain people were able to host custom battles via link. But yeah, keep that in mind. If you don't have the option, then sadly you can't host these kind of custom battles. If you do, then great. You can get your friends along. You can have an open lobby, have some fun. In fact, in my case, I was even able to keep the lobby completely open because I'm immortal. There's an immortality spawn, so no one can kill me, and we can just have some fun and sail around. This very, very sunken city. And they have helicopters and Harriers and a Sunderland going down. Oh boy. Boop. And tanks as well. I think the Evergreen model got put on this map, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I think it's that one, yeah. Not with the Evergreen texts.
Oh.
That was an amazing Easter egg, by the way. I love that.
Yeah.
But it is over there somewhere. Oh yeah, I should also post the links on the YouTube chat, shouldn't I suppose? There you go. Link to Narvi Park's profile so you can get your own custom battles there.
Yeah.
Hey, Gamer, hello, welcome to stream. How do you obtain the Italian tricolor aerobatic smoke? First time I think was through Thunder League, if I'm not mistaken.
It was through Thunder League, yeah.
That was the first time you could get it. There was another occasion a year or two ago. I'm not sure if it'll ever come back. That's the thing. You could occasionally get it through drops. Essentially, it's a rare customization option. You can select 3 colors for your smoke. But at the moment it's not available, and we don't know if it'll ever become available again. When it'll become available again, we don't know. We'll just have to check it out on, well, I suppose, news. But Twitch drops, events, tournaments, it's usually handed out as a prize for certain things, but we don't know what the plans are about that. How you get face? Oh, if you mean that face, I don't really want to say. I think it. Okay, here's the thing. I make money off of that face directly because I'm a content creator before I joined Gaijin as a employee, and it sounds like conflict of interest. So I don't want to advertise it. What I can tell you is that we have a bunch of content creators in this game which have their own decal in the game. Fly Daily, Pandramodo, Iron Armenian, Dita, Many Miles Away, a few others which I can't really recall right now, have their own content creator decal in the game, which you can get by buying something through their affiliate link. It's the same for me. I'm not going to advertise on the official stream though, because it's conflict of interest and I don't want to abuse my position here, I suppose. Does it make sense? Yes. Also, you can just get some free decals. Russian Badger had a promotion, which I believe is still active, where you can get his seal face as a free decal. Like, actually free, you don't need to buy anything through the store. Even on existing accounts. Oddballs did that. He put it on Reddit.
Reddit moment!
When will the Scottish flag be available again? When was it?
It's
Some
been
event,
available
wasn't it?
twice. It's been available for the
Oh,
World
boy.
Cup. When the World Cup was on, I think you could get the St George's Cross, the Welsh flag, and the Scottish flag. It was also available once for St Andrew's Day. I don't think it was last year though, for St Andrew's Day, a few years before. So for very sort of sporadic events that comes up, it's more of a rarity, I guess. At some point, it will probably come back again, but I really can't say for when, unfortunately. But maybe at some point, it should be.
You know, there's the thing. I think this thing isn't quite finished right now. You have the screws, the ship screws, and you actually have rudders when you put the pontoons on, but neither of them really work. It still turns by just turning off one of the screws. Kind of like the BMP.
I see. Interesting.
What day will the 10th star be out? I don't know, you can probably do the math yourself. I think the stars change like every 2 or 3 days? Something like that? Oh yeah, Tom, you do need a decal. Don't you?
What?
Tom, you need a decal.
Oh.
See, Tom already has an affiliate link, but he can't make his mind up about the decal.
I don't no, well, like, all of the decal ideas is just, I don't want...
It's been months, Tom.
Eh?
It's been like almost half a year now.
Eh?
What's going on?
Eh? Yeah, I have an affiliate link that works. It's just, I've never used it. And, probably won't. I don't know. Maybe I can do like a poll or something.
I mean, you tried that before.
Yeah.
Just, you know, a poll doesn't really work when you don't like any of the options.
Well, it's not that I don't like any of the options. It's that people always want like the Catboy one. I don't want to
So
see...
just pick the option that you like
But they're
yourself.
all weird. And the ones...
So you don't like all the options then?
No, but the ones that aren't weird are kind of a bit dull. Like, you can kind of make them in-game already. So I need, like, something in between.
Making your channel icon. like that.
Yeah, but you can make that in game already.
No, I mean, like, if you wanted to create a new channel icon, you could use that as a decal as well at the same time.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't have like much best way of putting it. I don't know, I can't really put it into words. But yeah. It's like you can make the O2 that my channel logo is, like just in game. And it's like I feel like that'd be a bit of a waste. So I'd like to do something a bit more funny or like usable. X-Jam decal, no.
I just had a terrible idea.
What?
Oh, whoa, too.
I genuinely felt like I was going to cry. I felt the tears come. I felt the tears come, and they stopped.
Well, this is the custom battle. You guys can join along. I'm actually going to quickly bring out the BMD as well, because I promised you I was going to show you guys, and I couldn't show them in the battle. So let's do that real quick. King Tiger, yes, you can actually float without pontoons. At least right now. We're not sure if it's going to be fixed, if it is a thing. But right now, yes, the Kachi can float without the pontoons. Okay, let me bring out the BMD4, and back to battle we go. Let's go. Can I get crazy decals even with a PSN account on my PC? It depends on if you can use the Gaijin store. If you can use the Gaijin store, then yes. But only if you can use the Gaijin store. If it still forces you to go through the PSN store, sadly you can't. I guess the same kind of thing also applies to Steam accounts. You can bind your Steam account to a Gaijin account, so you can use the Gaijin store directly. If you don't do that and you have to go through the Steam store, it doesn't work. Affiliate links only work on the Gaijin store directly. Eden, yes, I showed it in the hangar. I didn't fly it out. It's essentially just a white Buccaneer S2 at the lower battle rating, 8.7. And it doesn't get flares and it doesn't get air-to-air missiles, but it still gets the 4 bullpups. And bombs as well, so you can use that. Oh. I'm not immune.
Oh. No bully! No bully! No bully! No!
Sorry, I had to.
No bully!
Ooh, let me see. Can I do a long-range shot? Switch to 4. Switch my secondary gun. Fire off the AGDM. Fast reload. There's a light tank over in that direction. Oh, he died. Never mind. I don't think I have... oh, you're right. We're in arcade mode. I can't use laser rangefinder. Never mind. Didn't work. Anyway, this is the BMD4. It is the top reward you can get for the Russian tech tree. 8.7, much like the BMP-2M and the BMP-3. It has the same turret as the BMP-3, same weapon systems. It's essentially just a different chassis. It is quite a bit lighter. I think about 5 tons lighter than the BMP-3. And it can go as fast forwards as it can go backwards, which is absolutely amazing because it can zoom around like the RU-251 on steroids, essentially. You can carry up to 4 HGMs at one time, as well as some HE shells. 30mm cannon as well with the APDS, which is quite nice. And yeah, I like it. I like it. It's probably not that amazing to get if you are not really planning on playing it, just because you already have the BMP-3 in the tech tree, which is very similar. But if you're looking for a nice complement for a 8.7 Russian lineup, then I can recommend this thing. And also, because someone said that this thing has a really hydromatic suspension. Oh yes, it does. It does. So yeah, you can compensate the low, well, rather lack of gun depression.
I think you're showing my screen, man, by the way.
Oh. How did that happen?
I don't know how long that's been going on for.
I don't know when I last pressed the buttons. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Well,
I didn't notice.
Just pretend I was showing off the BMD4 this entire time. Yes.
It's a crippled.
Yeah, it has. I think it only goes forwards and backwards, though. I don't think it goes side to side, does it? Oh god. Lads, it's not how new tanks are made. Loot! Loot! I wonder if the suspension works underwater, actually.
I'll do it right, no.
Let's try it, I suppose. But this thing is extremely quick. Even off-road, you can reach almost 60 kilometers per hour, forwards and backwards. Second generation of thermals, laser rangefinder, commander side as well. It is quite nice. I like this thing. I like this thing a lot. I don't think the suspension is doing anything underwater, though.
Oh, it happens when you press the suspension button. It switches the screen over.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, look. I don't know if you press it back.
No, nothing's happening.
No, but like on the actual stream. It's now my screen again.
Oh, what?
When you press that.
Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, it does.
How does that happen? That's on the keyboard.
That is a weird
Is
keybind.
there a hotkey for that?
I think there is.
That's
There has
whack.
to be.
That's kind of cool.
Okay, so I'm guessing it didn't have the screen on the entire time. It was
Yeah,
just
it
me
was
messing
just
with
when you
jailbreak
pressed that,
version.
yeah.
Okay,
That's
good.
cool.
Good.
That's okay.
Well, there you go. I think this is going to be it for today. Next week, we should be able to show you the BMD4 in battle, in actual random battle. So tune in then if you want to see the performance of this in game. And you will also see it on videos of content creators when they get it. As well as the ABR 1964, which is going to be quite nice. Quite nice. In the meantime, I'm just going to forget that the whole egg jam existed. It never happened. There is no egg jam in Ba Sing Se. If you guys want to still join the custom battle, it'll be open for the next 6 hours, or rather 5 hours now. You should be able to find it in the custom battles list. Feel free to join. You can bring out any tank, plane, aircraft, ship, anything you want, and explore this map. If you go to the Immortal spawn, by the way, you have a section of spawns here. For each vehicle, you can go to the Immortality spawn and just explore and have fun.
Yeah.
All the good stuff. I highly recommend going to custom battles. They are just amazing. All the good stuff. So, lads, thank you very much for watching the stream. We are going to be hosting someone on Twitch to share the love. Let me quickly see who is online whilst we're at it. I want you guys to say egg jam in the chat.
Yeah, that's nicely vague.
Yeah, it's
like
very
that.
vague. They're not going to get what it's about because it doesn't make any sense mentally either.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can do that. Let's see who is live right now.
Ow.
Got a fair few here. Do you want to go for one of the small boys again?
Small.
Small family streamer.
Small family stream.
Mirror on the wall. Who's the smallest of them all? Okay, that doesn't really work.
In many levels, it doesn't work.
Oh, they're no longer a VTuber.
Didn't we host him last time?
I don't think so. I can't recall, to be honest.
I kind of think we did.
I'm
I'm relatively certain.
We're someone who also does Enlisted, although he's streaming in Spanish. There's a VTuber. You like VTubers, don't you, Tom?
No, I don't dislike them as people. It just makes me feel, I don't know, unsafe. Because my brain is
You know what?
broken.
He's not the smallest, but he's a good lad. Don't take that out of context.
It's just the oh.
Okay, we're going to be sharing the love on Twitch. Lads, I want you to go into that Twitch chat when we do the raids, and I want you guys to type in egg jam, okay? Type in some egg jam. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching the stream. My name is Marcus Boom. Let me quickly do the thingy again. There you go. My name is Marcus Boom. I'm Jumbo Lovely Tom, aka Oxy, who is really needing some sleep and
Yeah.
rest for the entire weekend now.
Yeah.
We'll see you again next week. Same channel, same time. Tom has his own stream on Monday. I'm not sure if he's going to be available for that. We'll see.
I should not be dead by then.
Hopefully so.
Yeah.
Hopefully so. And we're also going to be streaming Enlisted tomorrow. Hopefully.
Yep.
Don't forget to check out the news website. You can check out all the information about the current event, so you can earn yourself the Kachi, the BMD4, all the good stuff, all that good stuff yourself as well. And I also need some sleep. Thank you very much for watching.
Much love.
We shall see you around. Good. Bye. I also need some music, I suppose.
Oh, Christ.
My back's
gone. Oh, bloody hell. Chuffing nowhere.
You need to get some better chairs at some point. I keep on repeating it every single stream.
Yeah, but I can't just acquire a new chair.
Yes, you can.
Where from?
This-
The chair shop down the road.
Yes,
There's no chair shop down the road.
there's Amazon.
Yeah, but I don't want to just Amazon a chair.
It's a company expense.
I don't know if that is how that works.
You still one from the office. Like, a lot of the people aren't even there right now.
Yeah, but I mean, then I'll have to give it back, and then I need to go all through the corridor and through like the annex, and through
Which
the-
takes like 20 seconds, tops.
Yeah, but I don't like using other people's stuff. I'd rather
You don't
just-
even have to go that far. There's the developer room is right next to us.
Yeah, but I don't.
And there's only one developer in there.
Yeah, but there's usually more.
Not right now.
I know, but then their chair will be gone.
and you'll bring it back. It's like 5 seconds away.
I would rather.
I'll do
not-
it for you, Tom.
I would rather just avoid the stress of involved with this. I think.
Do you know how much stress you're going to have going to the back doctor?
Well, I wouldn't go. I would just. Oh, dude, my head is just gone right now. I'm still in the bathroom. I'm still trapped in the bathroom in my head.
Let's just go home.
A little.